Yes, it's the November preview. Oh my word, where has that last month gone? Do you know, I feel like I say this every month. We get to this point and I'm like, oh my word, we're doing the October preview. Now we're doing the November preview. Can I just tell you though, November HSN is a very, very, very special month for us, right? Very special. It is 15 years this month since my first ever trip to HSN. 15 years, and guess who I was on air with the very first time I went on? Oh yes, you guessed it. Actually, I'm going to say this, guess in the comments. I'm not going to tell you, guess in the comments. I'll give you a clue. 15 years. So it has to be somebody who was there 15 years ago. This person might have just started at HSN not long before they met me and maybe recently celebrated a 15-year anniversary at HSN. All I'm going to say is they made a really big deal for that person's 15-year anniversary, but you ain't seen now yet, guys, compared to the big deal we're doing for our 15-year anniversary. Now, load of special things going on, right? We have got world launches. So behind me here is the fabulous new Wisteria collection. That is going to be a world launch when you see it on Tuesday. When you see it, in fact, I'm going to show you a couple of samples because it's going to absolutely knock your socks off, okay? We are talking, we've never ever made Wisteria-based stuff, okay? So you're talking about being able to create your own three-dimensional actual Wisteria, right? We have got the most incredible collection of dies and stamps and stencils, everything that works together, okay? But look at the texture, look at the actual Wisteria. World launch, guys, of our brand new petal powders. So a whole collection of petal powders in with this collection so that you can create your own 3D Wisteria. So things that you've never seen from us before. You know the drill by now. The Wisteria collection, we are saving that to tell you about at the end of the show. So everything we're building up, that is our big launch that is going to be launching in the primetime shows, okay? So, world launches. Something else that's really, really special, okay, is because it is our 15-year anniversary, they've let us be the Today's Special. And we have been working on this Today's Special for well over a year. When I first had the concept and I spoke to our buyers at HSN, they were absolutely blown away. Since then, because we knew we were making this our 15-year anniversary Today's Special, it is even better still. More to come on that, okay? Now, HSN ran this amazing promotion throughout October, whereby if you spent over $75, you could have free shipping. I think they think that's quite a big deal for their regular customers. I don't think they've quite got an appreciation that for us craft customers, that could be just an everyday set of shopping. So what they've done is, it's still on all the way through November. If you spend, if you're going to spend $75 or more in one transaction, all of that transaction will ship for free, okay, which is brilliant. I need to check as well, I think it might be $75 on the day. I think it might be that if you come back and buy something else later, Taylor will be able to check and let me know, okay? So $75. Now, the great thing is, most of the products are either live now or are going to be live today. Now, bit of a double-edged sword, because there are some items like the Today's Special that I know are going live on the website today. However, because it's the Today's Special, I know that price is going to be dropping, like the night that we launch. So some items you can look and you think, well, they might not drop the price on that. I'm going to take my chance and order it. Items like the Today's Special, potentially like the Wisteria collection, I don't know what price. They're going on at regular HSN price. You know when it's a craft day, HSN are doing special deals, and it is an incredible lineup craft day on next Tuesday. Now, I know we're really early doing our preview at the moment. That's because me and the whole team are flying out to Tampa. Because it's our 15-year anniversary, we are actually going to be in the studio, live with all of the hosts, doing all the presentations from Tampa. So we're doing the preview tonight to pack everything down, and everything is going to be shipping over in the next couple of days, ready for us to get there on Sunday and start and build everything up. So, we're nice and early, you can make notes of everything, but actually, you don't really need to take notes of everything because we'll put everything in the booklet. Won't we, Benny boy?
Oh, absolutely we will. Hello, everybody. I am super pumped for this show and the booklet. If you haven't yet got the booklet, make sure you get it and have a good peruse through it. It is a big one, about 267 pages in the booklet.
What?
Yeah, it's a big one. It is an absolutely big booklet. And here's the thing. If you've already looked in the booklet, if you've had a little bit of a scan through, you know, you'll have seen some information in there about when we're going to be appearing on the shows. You'll have seen the welcomes from Sara. You'll see some sneaky peeks. But you'll notice on about the 4th or 5th page in, there's nothing on that page. It just says, announcement coming soon. Don't miss the big reveal. Now, a little bit confused about that, but putting 2 and 2 together, I'm thinking, announcement coming soon. In front of me here is something which is all like covered up. So, I mean, am I putting 2 and 2 together here and working out that maybe the announcement coming soon is something to do with whatever is under here? And it's not producer Johnny, I'm assuming, a canary.
It's definitely not a canary, Ben. I can confirm it is not a canary.
Good.
Do you want a little bit of a sneak? Have we given everybody time to get on here? We're just about getting everybody on. I'm just going to say,
yeah,
as always, this is our biggest show we ever do in the month in terms of the number of you who are logging on and joining us, and more importantly, people that comment. And that's because everything that is brand new and launching today that we're going to be showing you, we're going to give away as well. So if you want to be in with a chance of winning all of the stuff we're talking about today, make sure you get comment and tell us what you're most excited about. Just tell us you're chuffed to bits that we've been at HSN for 15 years if you want. Tell us anything you want, guys, and we are going to pick comments throughout the show. You know the drill, and we're going to pick a winner, okay? Now, don't forget, you will get that free shipping, $75 or more if you purchase on the day. You know, I said we were going to confirm. It'll be anything you want. So, for example, if you put an order in at the start of crafting, get you $75 free shipping,
yeah,
and you think of something you've missed, or you see something else you want, it'll actually add it to that order, so you won't need to pay. You don't need to get to another $75 for free shipping.
Nice.
Can I just say the HSN website's pretty clever? We are very lucky, guys. And you know what it's like with the flex pays, and those of you that got your HSN credit card, you're going to get the extra flex pays. Honestly, HSN Craft Day is just like mega. Now, I'm being told by here everyone is beyond excited, cannot wait to see what the today's special is. Should we let Debbie have a tiny little look at what it is?
Go on,
right?
then, go on.
So our Debbie got to have a tiny little look. What you'll see is, oh, it's a library, Ben.
Oh, hello.
It's a library of all them fancy cards. You know, all the ones that we want to make and we don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
And then the templates to teach you each and every one of those complicated cards. Now, not only do you get the templates, but you get all of the instructions, you get a load of dice to finish it off, and everything to coordinate in place, right? That is you seeing now Debbie having a little bit play with it. Ben actually has it to reveal to everybody.
Everyone is super excited about this. Oh, yeah, I never get to do the big reveals. I can't remember the time I've ever pulled like a tablecloth up something. I'll not do it too quickly in case it falls over. Are you ready, everybody? Here comes the big reveal. Whoa! Here we go.
You've got the full one there,
yes,
Ben, with all of the authorships as you build up to them.
Wow.
Oh, you have been special. You have got special discompensation, haven't you? When you see, guys, what comes in this initial shipment and all of the extra, it's basically going to be the next 18 months of building up the biggest card making, box making, envelope making library you have ever seen in your life. We have never, ever, ever done anything remotely like this at Crafters Companion.
Yes.
I have never seen any other company do anything remotely like this. And when you see it, you will look at this and go, oh my word, how literally can I continue on my card making journey if I don't have this? But you will, by the time I've shown you, you are going to be hell-bent that you need this tomorrow, that you can't even wait till next week. It is that awesome, okay? Right, so let's not get too carried away, Sarah. So I got a little bit too overexcited.
It is exciting, though.
This is the box as it comes to you, okay? So you're going to take it out of the box and you're going to get this, okay? Now, so multiple parts to this, okay? I'll come back to this one in just a second, right? You've got the recipe cards section and you've got the actual template section itself, okay? So if I pop the box to one side, we will come back to that in just a second, okay? Let me show you these recipe cards. Now, you've got 30 recipe cards in here, right? Each one Look at this. Milk carton gift box. Stepper rocker card. You've got an octagon shutter card. Within each one of these, they're all disc bound, so you can take this out if you want to work on just this pen. And on the reverse is the full step-by-step instructions on how to make this card, but then it's going to correspond to the matching template. Let me just put this in though so I can stay nice and organized. I love the disc bound section, by the way. Let me keep showing you what else we've got. We've got interlocking squares card.
Yeah.
You've got the double actually I'm going to come back to show you what because I want to show you how they relate, right? Say we want to make that card there, right?
Yes.
The diamond double fold fan card. Can I just ask, guys, who even knew that was a diamond double fold fan card? Who
No
even
idea.
knew that? Right? I've got one under here, right? We've been working in this industry 20 years, Ben, and I had to have my team look up what this was called. It is an absolutely awesome style of card. There are 30 different things like this in just the first shipment before we even start and talk about auto ships, right?
Yeah.
This is how it's going to work, though, okay? You're going to browse through the recipe cards and you're going to go, that is awesome. I've always wanted to make a double diamond fan fold card, right? That is number 5, right? So then we go to our templates.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go, guys. Right,
Yeah.
can you say, oh, number 5 is the double diamond fan fold card.
Yeah.
They are all organised in here. Now, you've got so many of them, which are your cards, which are going to all fit onto 8.5 by 11. Just a moment of appreciation, guys. All of these amazing cards fit onto a piece of 8.5 by 11 or A4 cardstock.
Nice.
So they are all super easy to make, okay? Then, you've also, that's 20 of them, you've got 10 of the supersize ones that are going to be the most, so for example, this here, this is actually this beautiful box here.
Oh, amazing.
Let me just check what number it is. 21. Do you want to see what it looks like in the box?
Let's do it.
25, 24, 23, 24, 20. There it is.
Amazing.
Hello. That is called a bonbon gift box.
A bonbon.
Right? So you've got full step-by-step instructions on how to make the bonbon gift box, but you've got the template that goes with it. So we've got 10 of these massive ones, right? And then you've got 20 of the regular size. So let's just go back to that absolutely awesome card that we wanted to do, right?
Yeah.
So that was, in fact, can I just say, every one of these is an absolutely awesome card that you want to make. So that is number 5. So what we do is we go through 2 stepper rocker, 3 is an octagon shutter, 4 is an interlocking squares card, double diamond fan fold.
Nice.
We take out the double diamond fan fold. We are ready to go and make that card. Now, I'm going to demonstrate it in just a second for you, but I want you to see, because of the disc-bound system, right, you are going to take out the recipe card.
Yeah.
You're going to take out, I'll pop it on here so you can see it a little bit easier. You've got the full step-by-step instructions right here. You've got the recipe card, but then here's the thing, right? I know you guys, as much as this is wonderful, that you can see, this is a nice reference point. We want to come, Ben, and we want to look at the reference point of, oh yes, that just reminds me how to do it. What you really want to do is watch us teaching you how to do it. So I'm sure, as we are the most awesome company in the whole wide world when it comes to phenomenal education, you will not be shocked when I tell you that each one of these, there's 5 hours of educational footage. There is an 8 to 10 minute tutorial for each one. So for example, have a little look at it. Here's our Debbie.
Yeah.
Having a little look through. Oh, I like the look of that one. Right, I'm going to go to the website. I'm going to choose that one. There's our Leanne.
There she is.
If anyone can teach you, Leanne can teach you, right?
Yeah.
She's going to show you. We're going to get the right template out. Leanne's going to work through with you step by step exactly how to put that card together. So the first time you make it, you might want to make it along with Leanne. Once you've done it once or twice, you've just got all of the instructions on here. And these are the sort of cards, Ben, that people only dream of being able to do. That I'd love to know how to do it, wouldn't know where to start.
Yeah.
Do I have to buy ready-done cards and envelopes? No, they are a fortune. 30 different cards and envelopes that you can make hundreds and hundreds. What if you're doing like a gorgeous, maybe you're doing a really beautiful set of wedding invitations or party, and you need to do 20 all the same. Just have a browse through the book, see which one you fancy.
Yeah, exactly.
So that is this little piece here, okay? So inside the box, you've got the access here, and it's going to take you and tell you exactly where to go. So that's going to also go, but it's going to show you exactly where to go on the website for you to be able to download each one of these, right? Now, you can go and watch that video. If you haven't got the Today Special, you haven't got the template of how to do it. Now, I will just say this, okay? You know we are outstanding when it comes to value for money, right? Can I just tell you, just in templates alone, I priced up what other companies in the market charge for templates, right? And just the value of buying 30 templates from other companies or going into stores and buying individual templates, that is over $200 of templates, okay? That is before the fact that we reference we've got this gorgeous little book that's got all of the recipe cards, which I'm going to go through every single one of them with you guys in a second, right? By the way, do you see a lot of these gorgeous cards? Isn't that really lovely that it's got like that lovely, isn't it nice? You need exactly the right size nesting die to go on the front of there. Or those little oval dies just happen to be exactly the right size for the stepper card. Or that oval's exactly the right size for the middle. That's a lovely shape one to go on the front of there. We've even included the dies. So they're in the back of this part here. So you've got that lovely, they all come on a magnetic sheet so you can keep them all organised. They go into the back. They are the ones that work exactly with your template library, right? That's a bonus. Just keep in mind, I'm not allowed to tell you the price. You know how HSN works? But there's $200, just shy of $200 worth of templates. Then there's another $28 worth of dies. This, fantastic, right? Because look what happens, right? You open this up, right? This is going to go, and it just comes in a bit. It's got little magnets on the edges here.
Oh, brilliant.
So it just all opens up in place so that you can pop your template library in. Now, watch how it works, Ben, right? You're going to take the actual templates themselves, right? Now, when you get the first ones, you've got 30 templates in here. Your 30 templates fits in, and your recipe cards fits in as well, right? But then what you do is, because obviously while you're waiting for your order ship to build up, you're going to need to keep your box organised. You get these lovely little dividers that just clip onto here, right? So you pop the first divider, it's going to hold it in place. You get a little divider goes at the bottom, holds the bottom one in place, and you can do that for each one of the order ships. Now, we need to talk about order ship, guys, because if you thought this was awesome, this is the start of your journey, right? This is 30 of the most incredible cards, envelopes to match it, boxes, right? In each one of your order ships, you get another 15, right? Another 15. So now I can't possibly show you all the cards, but to give you an idea, okay? In February, you get the indigo shipment.
Look at these.
Look at, I mean, we are literally pushing the boat out and going way more advanced with some of the cards, okay? Then in April, you'll get the blue shipment. Oh my actual word. Look at the cards you are going to be creating, right? Green order ship is what's coming in June, right? And it doesn't necessarily reference any level of complexity or anything like that. You can just see it's building up the shipment. All of these graphics, guys, you'll see as we move through August and the yellow shipment and all the next ones, they're all in the booklet. So if you want to see all of the different cards that you are going to be creating, please download that booklet.
These are brilliant.
And you look at some of these. There's actually an exploding box in order ship number 6, Ben. Every one of these cards, these are what you have dreamed, the cards that you've dreamed of wanting to be able to do. The cards that we try and teach you how to do it and say, score at 3 3/4 inches. It's a template, so it could not be any easier. Look, our Ben's got that. We have one sample that has every order ship in, and Ben's got it.
Oh yeah, and this is what yours is going to look like eventually. You've got to get on that auto ship, seriously. I just need to read a few comments coming through here because you guys are so excited. Oh my, says Karen. Leanne teaching us as well. This will be fantastic. OMG, says Abby, I need this in my life. I've been wanting to create something like this for myself for years, but never got round to working out how to put it all together. Dan says, I like how you can take the instruction templates out and replace them back where they belong. Alison says, this is brilliant. Whoever thought of this is a winner. OMG, says Sharon, the Today Special is genius. I need this. And also, Expit says, I have never made a card before. This makes it seem a lot less scary to try. And this is the brilliant thing, Sarah, I'm thinking, for beginners, you've got a library here, haven't you, of templates for cards which people know, and also cards which people perhaps have never tackled before.
Exactly, and if I gave you, what's 15 times 6 plus 30? Johnny's going to work
90,
that out.
120.
Wow! Wow! If I give you 120 cards next Tuesday, it's going to be overwhelming, it's going to be too much, you're not going to know where to start, and it's going to be like, oh, whereas it's 30. You've got 30 coming in a really manageable format with the step-by-step video, everything. And then every couple of months, the next 15 come out, and you get the next year. And every time, you are getting both parts of the programme, right? Well, actually, it's 3 parts, because you also get the little videos to go with it. 3 parts of the programme, okay? In this first one, you are getting double the number, plus you are getting all of the dies, plus you are getting the storage folder to keep it all in, right?
Yeah.
But the auto-ships, guys, are exclusive. The auto-ships, the only time you'll be able to get the auto-ship programme is when it launches, right? It is a one launch only, exclusive to HSN. If you're getting this from HSN, you're going to get each one of these, right? Now, I'm going to show you the cards that are in here,
yes,
right?
please.
So let's go through all of them. 30 different ones in there, okay? So you've got the milk carton gift box. I'll show you all these actually in real life in a second. You've also got there that stepper rocker card too, right? You've got the octagon shutter card.
Wow.
I wouldn't have even known these. The
No.
interlocking squares card. Wait till you see that. Is this it here? In real, no, it's not that one. Oh, my word, we'll get
So many of them.
interlocking squares card. Look at this, right?
Yeah.
That is that in real life. Oh, my word,
That's
wouldn't even
incredible.
know where to start.
No, you
Interlocking
wouldn't.
squares card. Well, it's all right, because it's going to be all on instructions in number 4, okay? We've got in here, there's your double diamond fan fold card. I'm
Yeah.
going to show you how to make that one in just a second. Your left stepper in here. We've also got a double stepper card. You've got your strawberry ship gift box. How cute is this, by the way? An actual strawberry ship. It's not not just cards, it's cards and some of these really fancy boxes, for example. So that's your strawberry gift box. Oh, we've got the 3-step card. That's a very impressive one. I don't think I can show you this here. Look at this. 3-step card. There it is. How impressive.
I mean, that's immense, isn't it?
You wouldn't even know where to start, Ben, would you?
No.
But don't worry, because it is number 9.
Oh, nice.
Number 9
Number
of 30,
9.
and you'll see the exact template when we get to it, okay? You've got the oh, I love that one. The diamond fold one. That's the one that Debbie made on the little video.
Yeah.
You've also got that concertina surprise box that jumps out at you there. The triangular little pocketed gift box too.
These are amazing.
That arrow fold. Look at this one here. I've done loads of these. I love it. How impressive is that arrow fold? And remember, each one of these, guys, that is number 13.
Yeah.
So all we do is we get our template library out. You're coming here to number 13, right? All you do, you tear this out from the top. There is all of the instructions for doing that fan fold. Well, it's not the instructions, that's your template.
Yeah.
But then also, can you see, the template is the outer one. The inner ones are all of your mats and layers if you want to do the exact size mats and layers. Once you've done your card, just pops back in. You will never, ever have been as organised. It's going to take up a space about 13 inches square on one of your shelves at home, yet it is going to be the library to literally do every single one of. Oh, look at this. I love the pop-up books. I've done so many of them already. They're really complicated. Then Dutch fold cards. I've seen our demonstrators on here doing them. There's your tri-fold shutter. That's the one that I was trying to show everybody before.
Yeah.
Really complex. Now, there's different levels of complexity with all of these guys, but don't worry, because you can go on the journey. Whatever level you're at, and if you are a visual learner, go and watch Leanne teach you all of these different cards. Every one of them, the infinity cards. The infinity cards are brilliant.
Oh, yes.
Every one of these, you've got that full step-by-step. Right, then we've also got envelopes. So we move on to every different card you can do. You can be doing the matching envelope for. You've got these different gift boxes that we've got in there. Handbag cards. I love a good handbag card.
Yes.
And again, there's all your step-by-step instructions. This one here, enclosed stepper. I've got that actual card to show you. How awesome is this, right? So the card all closes up. Card all closes up, goes in one of the envelopes you make, opens up, stepper card comes forward.
Nice.
Look at that. It's actually
So clever.
Really clever. And that one there, number 23. And this is the beauty, every single one of these. Now, there we go, zigzag cascade. Who has always wanted to learn how to do these cards? Right, look at that. Flat to go in an envelope, opens up, makes a beautiful cascading zigzag card. And don't think, sure, I bet they're so complicated though, and you've just got the template and you're left to fend for your own devices. No, you're not. Our Leanne is going to show you every single one. God, crikey, I'm still only on 25. Oh, they are impressive, them cards, aren't they? They are. Let's have a little look here. That is these ones here. I saw, was it Michelle did one of these the other day?
Oh, possibly.
Yes, right. So that comes up.
Oh, yes, she did. Yes, she did with the Alice through the Looking Glass.
Opens up with that in there. I mean, come on.
That is amazing.
My word.
You got a template for that?
You got the template for that?
All the
It is,
instructions.
Ben, number 20, and I'll prove it to you.
Yeah.
It's number 25.
All right.
So it's one of the big ones. So we're
Yeah.
going to here and we go, right, 21, 22, 23, 20. You're not going to need us soon, guys. You're going to be like, we don't need Craig anymore. We don't need Michelle. Don't need all this. Look at this. I'm just going to pull out the right template. There is all of the, and there's your template. But then better than that, you've got the instructions to learn how to do it, right? Hang on, I'm still only on 25. I will show you all of them. We're now over me time, but I don't care because I'm so desperate. Oh, the diamond pop
Need to
forwards.
see them all.
Diamond pop forward, beautiful card. There's your envelope to fit the different sizes of cards. You've got the envelope for each one of these, right? So all these different cards, you've got the envelope templates. Now, it's less important to be able to make all of these. Do you want me to just give all the size references for these envelopes, right? So we've got the envelope for a 4x6, right? Then you've got a one for a 5x7. We've got an envelope for a dimensional envelope for a 6x4.
Okay.
You've got an envelope for a 6x6, a 3x3, both on one template there. That's number 30. There's your bonus dice, guys. Just remember, that's thrown in, and they are all, so you get them separate, but you're going to be able to put them all onto that magnetic storage panel, and I would keep these separate, ready for you to have, because these are the ones that perfectly fit the sizes here, and also every one of the cards that we've done in the instructions is all using these dies as well. Now, I'm going to get the auto ship graphics as well to re-show you again, but just for anybody who's joined us, let me show you the little video that we've got of Debbie just using it, so you can see exactly how this is going to work. Okay, so you're going to start. You're going to just be having a little bit of a flick through your this. So she's there. She's going through. She's overwhelmed. This is one of the auto ships she's looking at here. It's Indigo. Indigo's your second shipment coming, guys. She's doing the step by step. She's folding it into that double diamond.
Look at that.
Incredible card. There's all of her mats and layers ready to go. Mats and layers are going to go on the front. The little die so that you can do exactly the right size to go on there. Look at how impressive the cards are that she's doing now. This is the start of your journey. I know it's very overwhelming because it's a massive start to your journey. It's the first 30 that we want you to get started. But once you've started, this is the pink, right? Well, violet, we're calling it, right? So this is the violet pack of 30. Each future order ship, so Indigo is the first one. That's the one you saw Debbie working from, right? You'll see in Indigo, look at all of the different 15 brand new templates, 15 recipe cards and 15 videos to go with it, right? So that's your first order ship. That comes in February next year. So we're basically giving you through till February to get sorted, right? Blues coming in April. So again, you've got a couple of months. Then look at this. Look at the multiple step rocker card that we're going to build up to. Look at the star book that you've got in that one. I mean, we are the double concertina fold, the heart shape, the butterfly shaped card, the double bow fronted. I don't even know the proper names for these cards, guys.
You'll find out.
Learn all of this as you go. The green one's coming through in June, so you'll see it's April, miss May, hit June, we're going to miss July, then we're going to get to August, and now we start getting on things like your fancy stars where they all meet together in the middle, your double, where you've got little pockets in the front of your ones. We literally have different levels for every single person, right? Now, there are 6 order ships in total. So
look at the cat.
Isn't it lovely?
That's so cute.
Just in time for Halloween.
Yeah.
So that's going to be October next year. And then the whole shipment will finish this time next year, December next year. Look at what you are going to have built up to. How many templates did you say that would be in total, Ben? 120. 120. Now, just going to walk through. I am not allowed to tell you how much this is going to be. HSN never let us, right? However, you've got 20 of the 8.5 by 11 project templates. That's worth 109. Oh, it's gone. That's worth 119.80, right? You've got 10 of the large ones, which are the 12 by 12. So they would be like $7.95 each.
Okay.
So you've got 10 of them, $79.50. You've got the pack of 20 complimentary dies. That's another $28.99 worth. Okay. You've got the storage panel with the storage dividers, the pocket, all of this sort of stuff. We've put a nominal value of $17.78 on that, just in case you're working it out, right? So it's $246, and you're getting that education. 5 hours of step-by-step walking it through, making it in detail, okay? We don't even put a value on that. It's $246 worth, plus all of that education, okay? But then better, so that would be if it was available at retail. It's not, right? You're going to be getting this at a phenomenal, and I mean phenomenal price from HSN next week. It's going to be free shipping to get this sent to you.
Yes.
Phenomenal price and free shipping, okay? You're going to be able to use your HSN Flex Pays, you're going to be able to use your HSN credit card for the extra Flex Pay, and you're going to be able to get in the auto ship program. Now, I'm going to level with you, okay? I know it's going to go live on the HSN website today. Please don't panic and think you have to get it today. I don't know if the auto ship is available until the night, and I'd hate for you to be panicking and thinking it might sell out and go and buy it, and A, pay more for it than what you needed to, but B, miss out on the auto ship. Do not panic. We have brought thousands of these. This is our 15th anniversary special at HSN. There are thousands and thousands of these. I am scheduled to air this 8 times with HSN next week, right? So it's going to be fantastic. No need to panic buy and buy it early, guys. Wait till the day you will get the reduced price. You can go and have a good look at it online. We're going to be updating the booklet, so you can go and have a look at it in the booklet. You can look at the auto ships in the booklet. You can see what's coming. But if you wait till next Tuesday, the price is going to drop. The price on the Today Special is phenomenal, and it's going to be free shipping, and you're going to get in the auto ship program. And let me just tell you, you thought you were an awesome card maker now, right? By this time next year, when you are going to be absolutely next level, isn't it? You are going to be next level. Please, I think this is possibly one of the best, if not the best Today Special we have ever brought. It's just unlocking this whole new opportunity of card making for every single one of the viewers out there. If you know a crafter that watches it, please let them know and tell them to tune in for launch on Tuesday night. Suzanne is going to be absolutely past herself when she sees this. It's incredible. It really is the most incredible proposition I think we've ever put together. I haven't even got a chance to show you. I had a demo. Are you ready to go? It's so much. We will come back a little bit later on in the show to it. It's taken me this long just to get over my excitement of telling you what we're doing, Ben.
Do you know what? I've never seen Sara so excited nor talk so quickly. But do you know what? The excitement is shared in the comments as well. By the way, I'm going to read a few comments, but I'm going to tell you, we're not going to give this away, because if we do that, then you're not going to be able to get involved with the auto ship.
Oh, that's clever.
Bit of a disappointment, I suppose. But however, we are going to give away a $150 voucher for you to spend in just a few moments' time. So if you have been commenting, then you could be winning in just a second. And remember, the more you comment through the shows, let us know what you're loving, let us know what you are going to be popping on your wish list.
Ben.
Yeah.
It's not going to cost $150, mind.
No.
I don't want everyone to think, oh, they're giving us $150. That must mean because this is going to cost $150. It is not. It's
nice.
going to be less than that $150. I'm just telling you. And we can't give you a voucher to spend on HSN's website. We have to give you to spend on our website.
Yeah.
But it is way less than that. I'm just not allowed to tell you.
Just call me uber generous. A few comments coming through. This is going to be awesome. What an awesome card making adventure, says Robin. Suzette Suze, I'm in awe. This is such an amazing concept you came up with, Sara. It is like a one-stop shop. Linda says, my mind has been blown. Wow, look at the cards. Plus, Leanne teaching us, fabulous. So what I said before the show when I saw this is that you get the instruction and then you get Leanne as well. So it's kind of like we're holding both your hands when you're making these cards. Margie says, I still haven't made any fancy cards, but using this template system, it looks so easy. I'm so excited. I can make gorgeous Christmas cards this year. I am so excited. I could burst. I mean, I could be here for the rest of the show reading these comments. I'll pick a few more. Elizabeth says, I'll be waiting up for this going live. I'm surely going to be getting it. Hadassah says, I am just totally amazed by this template library. It is just a need for my crafty life. Love that it's got boxes in addition to the cards, says Lauren. And Donna says, what an amazing concept for all of us. All of the templates in one place. And Christine says, a learning from Leanne is a huge bonus too. This is the thing, you know, wherever you are on your crafting journey, this is an absolute must-have for your craft room. Please, please, please make sure you snap this one up. But as we said, I'm not going to give it away. I am going to give away, though, a voucher for $150, and the winner of that voucher is Donna Sunshine. Yes, Donna, I love that. You said, I'm learning about cards I've never heard of. Well, me and you too. I said, tell you what, you'll be learning about all sorts of other different cards in there as well. But Donna, congratulations. To claim your voucher, send us an email with your details to hsnprizes@crafterscompanion.com and we will get that sent out to you. And of course, there's going to be more chances for you to win right throughout the show as well. I'm going to be giving away so many goodies just for you commenting. And don't forget that booklet is going to update for you as well soon, so you can find out more about this amazing concept, the template library. It's going to be a game changer, I think, for your craft, and so much to look forward to on the craft day on Tuesday. Right, let's get back over to Sara, because we've got so much to get through on this jam-packed, exciting show. And I tell you what, talk about a collection which has been so popular and is so unique in its delivery, the Angel collection, Sara.
I know. Do you know, I've got so many other amazing products to show you. Like I said, it's our 15-year anniversary with HSN, and so we're bringing you a phenomenal lineup worthy of a 15-year anniversary. Can I just say, even me, I was expecting this Today Special to be big. This has been another level again, the feedback we've received in this first half an hour announcing this. And it reminds me, can you remember, was it like, it was 2 years ago when we very first did the first folder of verse stamps? And we brought tens of thousands of these in, Ben, right? And I remember launching the Today Special, and we had enough stock, more than enough to last the whole day.
Yeah.
And the Today Special sold out, I think, in around about the 10 o'clock show on that morning. It took everybody by surprise, so much so that they did what they never do and recommissioned that Today Special to come back again in the September. Now, I'm just telling you now, the feedback on this Today Special has been even bigger than that one was back then. But people saying, exactly what I said to you, I cannot live without it. This is going to revolutionise the whole way I think about my crafting. I'm just going to tell you now, I think Tuesday could be a record-breaking day for us at Crafters Companion.
Okay.
I'm going to put that out there right now.
Yeah.
By the way, I was supposed to talk to you about loads of extra amazing stuff that we had to go with that. Totally forgot about all of that, guys. I'll show you it all when we come back to the template library a little bit later. And what I also will do, it's all in the booklet.
Which is now updated.
Which is now updated. We've just had the update, so refresh your booklet and all of the information. So basically it's the same booklet, but if you're on the booklet, close it down and open it back up, or hit refresh on your browser, and then it will show you exactly what's in the Today Special, what all the auto ships are, what all the extra things. We've got things like special new cutting mat, and that, there's all sorts. I will come back to it later in the show, okay? What I must give you a quick whistle stop to it is this amazing Angel collection.
So
now, if
beautiful.
you've not seen this collection, it is absolutely another level. We are talking, look at this, right? It has to be one of the most beautiful collections we've ever put together. The papers, the actual angels themselves, the dies that we've got, the little stamp sets, things like that. Look at this card here. How incredible is that feather?
Yeah, I know.
I've used this feather for so many cards. Just, I mean, these papers, how gorgeous are those papers, and the dies that go with it. Now, that same feather die has been used here on this. Isn't that gorgeous? That scrapbook page. You are a blessing, angel on there.
Yeah.
We've got a phenomenal, and I mean phenomenal, 3D embossing folder on here. That it really is one of the most, that's it here as well, one of the most gorgeous 3D embossing folders we've ever put together in the history of Crafters Companion. And then also the actual dies, like look at this set here. This just made to be paper pieced.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous, right? Then these vellums to go with this. I'm going to show you all this, but look at these gorgeous, lovely edgeable dies that we can be working with on here. The lovely vellums, the papers, the little sayings that go on with it. I mean, it's just the most beautiful collection. I think it's one of the most beautiful ones we've ever done. And I like the theme of the angels, Ben, because what it is it can be a confirmation card, a christening card, can be a thinking of you card, it could be a sympathy card, it could be a Christmas card. You know, there are so many reasons you might want to use all of these beautiful angels. Look at her there, paper pieced in there.
Absolutely
Isn't she
gorgeous.
just incredible? Now, showing you a couple of the samples, what I do want to do is show you everything that's in the bundle. Now, stop press here, right? You can see the details on the bottom of the screen there for the 12 by 12 pad, right? The 12 by 12 pad is so necessary. So, like, honestly, I think it's one of the most beautiful 12 by 12 pads we've ever done, right?
Yeah.
You get it in the bundle but it's also available there as an extra, right? Now, if any of you are putting an order together, I'm just going to tell you now that 12 by 12 pad will go.
Yes.
It will be gone probably before the day. So if you're putting an order in before the day and you want some 12 by 12 pads, I would suggest getting them, okay? I'm going to start by showing you that pad itself because it is just... So this is a 36 sheet pad, right? Every one of these is double-sided. You are getting 3 sheets of each one of these beautiful angels, right?
Oh, they're gorgeous.
And it's that real traditional angel. You know, it's like the cherubs, the really angelic feel to it.
Yes.
They're like the Michelangelo. Like you imagine seeing these angels in the Vatican, don't you?
Yeah, yeah.
They're those sort of
Sistine
angels.
Chapel. Not the Vatican.
Not the Vatican, yeah.
Johnny.
Well, you know, you knew what I meant.
I know,
you knew
yeah,
what I meant, didn't you, right? And even the B-track side.
Oh, no B-tracks here.
Papers. Really, really, really beautiful designs. Faye has absolutely excelled there. Now, that is in the collection, right? Let me walk you through all the other dies as well.
Please.
You've got this beautiful edgeable die. Now, you saw her, one of them samples I was showing you, and she's been paper pieced in here. Isn't she just fantastic? This is paper pieced with all of these where they've got a little bit of inking on there as well to give them a bit of dimension. My absolute favourite die in this whole set is that feather. You saw that gorgeous card that I did. It is just absolutely off the chart, right?
Yeah.
So there's the feather. Now, that's that big one. This is the one that I said she lends herself so well to being paper pieced. Now, it's a create a card style cutting die, but you've got the outer layer to go around it as well if you want to. We've then also got all of the different sayings. You are a blessing, I believe in angels. When you believe in angels, you have friends in high places. Faith tells me, no matter what lies ahead of me, angels are already there. I absolutely love that sentiment. There are some really phenomenal sentiments in here, okay? Now, that is, I always think of her as the angel Gabriel. That's what I always think of when I see that one. She's just amazing, right? This one here is incredible because it's, again, a cut-in, so it's like a create-a-card style where the wings lift up.
Yeah.
Love that. Or you can cut around the outside to do it as individuals. You've got the 3D embossing folder, and you can really see there those angel wings and how the angel wings are in the front and the script is in the background.
Yes.
Or with those wings, you can see these wings are really at the forefront, the other wings are behind it. It looks dimensional, okay? Now, we've got a little set of the actual angel itself where you do the die cut, and then you've got the stamp to go with it. So you're going to stamp and die cut around it. Even the little dove. It's a lovely little addition. You'll see some gorgeous little cards we've got whereby, you know, the dove's just been added in the corner, or the angel or the harp have been added down the bottom, okay? And then you've also got that big angel word. Now, I love this because you could have angel kisses. You could have a guardian angel, or you are my guardian angel. May there always be an angel, right? Feathers appear when an angel is near. You've got all these separate little individual words so that you can use them. There's that one, feathers appear. How gorgeous is this card, by the way? Feathers appear when an angel is near. And that's so simple because it's just that edgeable. Just that edgeable, cut onto the side of a card, double laid with a little bit of craft card behind it, little bit of a background here, and then that lovely angel stamp and die set to go with it, okay? Now, that is everything that is in the collection. This is launching straight off the back of the Today's Special. So we'll do the Today's Special at midnight. I'm on with Suzanne. I'll be doing that with her for about 22, 23 minutes. Very specific there.
Very specific.
Pretty sure I'll have exactly 22, 23 minutes, right? And then we've got an extra set. Now, this won't have any time, right? If you want... Now, can I just show you these vellums? They are beautiful. So it's a 24-sheet vellum pack, right? And we do all of those gorgeous designs that you've seen, but instead of in paper, we do them all in vellum. So you've got a 24-sheet of the vellum, and then we've also got a 24-sheet pack of all of the linen cardstock that goes with it. So that's the item. We're 816394. Again, I'm just going to tell you that will probably sell out before the show. So if you're watching this now, we've given you the heads up that you might be able to you might want to order that in with your angel collection, or maybe you've got the angel, you just want to go for extras of the vellums or whatever you can do. That 12 by 12 pad and this vellum and cardstock pad, I'm fully expecting to sell out probably before the show. This here, going into that launch show with Suzanne, I can see a lot of people picking up the Today Special and adding this one into their basket, just based on the popularity from when we previewed this over here in the UK. It's been outstanding. So I know you guys love it. We absolutely love it. I can't wait to show Suzanne it. It's going to be an incredible launch hour, Ben.
It is in the midnight hour for that. Just worth bearing in mind as well, you'll find all the details in the booklet, but 2 p.m, 9 p.m, and 10 p.m. full hours will also be featuring in the 8 a.m, 10 a.m, 11 a.m, 1 p.m, 5, 6 and 7 p.m. hours as well. I mean, never. Just a few comments coming through on the Angel collection, and then actually we need to answer a question which you set us at the top of the show, which people have been trying to answer. Julia says, thinking of so many ways to use the Angels, it will make awesome Christmas cards as well as every day. The Angel collection, outstanding, says Stephanie. Everyone needs angels in their lives. And Alison saying the Angel collection is absolutely delightful. The papers are stupendous. Connie Peltier says this Angel collection is perfect for my ladies group at church. We'll have fun making so many cards. And Karen saying the Angel papers will be fantastic for inspiration cards. Who was the presenter, by the way? Because we've had lots of guesses coming through that you mentioned at the top of the show.
The answer.
And I would say a lot of people guessing Suzanne, but a lot of people guessing Adam.
So 15 years ago, my first ever show on HSN was with the lovely Adam.
Ah, thought it might have been.
I think that's why him and I have that, like, just connection from all them years ago.
Yeah. Aww.
Do you know what's dead cute?
Yeah.
Leanne's in the background. Come and just, we can't hear you because you've got no mic on, but come and give us a cuddle. I've just texted her and I'm like, OMG, you are going to have kittens when you see the reaction to this. That's what I was doing when you were talking about, going to have kittens when you see the reaction to all this. Everyone has just gone absolutely bananas over your temper. And I feel a little bit guilty because they're all saying, Sara, you've excelled yourself.
And she's not changed them either. She's not said it's not me.
I haven't corrected anybody yet.
Oh, I'm thrilled. You're going to, honestly, you're going to love it. You are absolutely going to love it. I'm talking to your chest.
I know, I
realise.
realise.
That's your microphone. I know. That's why I'm doing that. I am a good height to talk to your chest for your microphone. I'm thrilled. And you are going to love it. It's just going to revolutionise.
Leanne's brainchild, that's why. So it was Leanne's brainchild, but when she first came to me, we were just talking about putting 20 of the templates in, and I've literally negotiated with HSN, because it was our 15-year anniversary, we had to push the boat out. That's why we've got the extra 10 templates in, so that's why we've got the 30 templates on the launch one, and Leanne has actually recorded there's over 5 hours of step-by-step tutorial. The Leanne's cards, I have learned from Leanne on those cards, so she's been teaching me and the rest of us back here how to do them all.
I'm thrilled. You're going to absolutely love it.
Great.
I'll see you
Go
soon.
on. Go and get some more work done.
I will.
You're not going to believe it. You're not going to believe it.
Well, that was a little Brucey bonus, wasn't it, seeing Leanne as well. We're going to give away the Angel collection in just a few moments' time for you, so if you have commented, then stand by, because we're going to give that away. One item that you absolutely need to be getting in your carts this Christmas, of course, is the Advent calendar, the biggest and best one we've done yet. I absolutely love this, because it's like a little piece of history as well, isn't it, because it's Collingwood House, and you've got little Sara down the bottom here. I don't know if anyone's ever noticed that, but here she is at the front of Collingwood House, and then when you open it, oh, you're going to come in, George is coming in, zoom on in, there she is, looking very festive, looking very happy, and inside you'll see Father Christmas, and as we open this up to display it all, you can see why I'm talking about this being the biggest Advent calendar ever. There's so much behind each door as well. I'm not going to open any of them up for you, just because I don't want to spoil the surprise, but what you're going to find behind doors is multiple items a lot of the time. You're going to find dies and stamps, embossing folders. The door on the back is literally, I think, the biggest door we've had on one of our Advent calendars. You can probably have a bit of a guess as to what might be behind door number 24, but it is absolutely stacked full of crafty goodies. It's going to make your Advent so much fun with different items that you can craft with each and every day. And of course, add on to that, our Craig works his little socks off during December. He's like one of Santa's little crafty elves, and each and every day, of course, you can tune in to his Facebook page and craft along with him. Hundreds of you do, thousands of you do throughout the month, and it's just a little added extra, isn't it, to be able to do those projects with Craig right throughout the month, and we can all celebrate just how great this Advent calendar is together. Now, as I've said, we are giving away so much in this show, and loads of you telling me how much you loved the Angel papers. We have picked somebody at random who commented on Facebook to win the collection. Congratulations to Nancy Aubrey. Nancy, many congratulations. You've just won the Angel Angel collection, which is fantastic. Make sure you message us. There you go, HSN prizes at crafterscompanion.com, and we will get that collection sent out to you. So much to bring to you over the course of the next couple of hours. If you have just joined us, don't forget to download that booklet, which is now updated. There's tons in there as far as that template library is concerned. You can click on a link now within the booklet, which will take you to even more pages, jam-packed full of ideas and everything that you're going to be getting as far as that template library is concerned. So do have a good delve in there. Have a look. Hugely, hugely exciting. Right, keep the comments coming through. Let us know what you're excited for. Lots of love coming through the advent calendar that we have just seen. But Sara's got lots more to show you over the other side of the studio. And from one kind of door reveal to many door reveals, because you've got the door reveal die, Sara.
Yes, and can I just say, when we talk about this being a phenomenal stellar lineup on HSN this month, I kid you not, 15th anniversary worthy it had to be. This product, I'm just going to tell you now, when Suzanne sees this, she's going to go bananas for it. It is incredible. Let me just show you this, right? So how about making a gorgeous card like this, right? Which has this added bonus of when we tear, it opens up and reveals something underneath. I'd already torn this one. Just because, right? Or look at this one here. We've already opened these. Do you know we got so carried away and opened loads of the samples? So happy 21st birthday. And all of those are the first time you're seeing them, you are going to tear them on here, right? So I think this, for example, if you made this card for somebody, it's a lovely card, but it's the fact that it's going to have this little pulley so that when they open it, it reveals a little surprise inside. I mean, every single one of these that you're seeing, have a great day, and everyone has got that little tear so that when you tear it and open it, you've got something surprise. Now, it might be that you're doing photo, like I would love to do these and put photos of the kids in the little ones behind or whatever, but they are super easy. I'm going to teach you how to do it. In fact, I'm going to teach you quite an advanced one on this one, right? So let me just show you all the ones that you're getting in the kit, okay, though, right? So you've got this kind of circular ones, right? And in each one you've got 3 different sizes. Now we've got this side, and we've got the matten layer. The matten layer is just a die if you want to put the matten layer on there extra, right? So you've got the 3 that are the circular door reveal. You've got the 3 that are the rectangular door reveal, which I have to say the ones that I use the most out of everything. And then you've got the 3 which are the square ones. These are brilliant, by the way. Any of you doing like advent calendars? I know Craig did an advent calendar to teach everyone, didn't he, at Crafters TV? Or look at this little presents, and each one of these, again, when you pull them, it's got a little bit something behind each one of these doors. And obviously the first time you open them, you're going to have the surprise. Can I just say, any of you who are making cards for kids, this is going to be absolutely outstanding. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to show you something a little bit more advanced, right? Because this one here is a double door reveal. Now I just want to make sure that I can lift these up easy so that when I peel them back to front upside down, right? So you've got a lovely card, so we're just going to make a nice card for somebody or whatever. But you've got open here, so when we open it up, it's going to say season's greetings, right? But then what you might want to do is open a second time, and the second door reveals something else. How do you do that? How do you do that, Ben? I hear you screaming across the studio, Ben. You've got a double door, right? We open one here, and then you've got another one that you're going to open on there. I am going to show you this. I'm just being told, guys, these door reveals are live on HSN. So if you want to get on them, they are absolutely live on HSN, right? What I've got is, I've got a square of card here, and we want the 2 doors to reveal. So each one of these dies, this is just a score line. This all cuts round here. So I'm going to put this one on here, and I'm going to get my little, hold this in place, right? So I'm holding that in place just with a little bit of tape, and then I want the second door in the middle, right? And we're going to reveal that second one on there as well, Ben. Now, it's as simple as you pop that in. I'm even going to cut these in the midi. It's that simple, right? And then we can go right through there, and we can just do all of that cutting, right? Now, that is going to do you all of the door ready to reveal, right? So when I lift these off, and of course you're going to peel off the tape, can you see it's ready to go, but it's not cut. So only this bit here is cut. The rest is all tacked, ready for you to be pulling. Now, I actually should have taken a little bit more time, because what I was supposed to do, except we're running out of time because I talked for too long at the start of the show, is do the colouring first and then the 2 cut bits. But you can see how I've got the idea with the colouring and the 2 bits, right? Now, what I've got is, I've got season's greetings to go behind here, right? Now, I've actually used the matten layer that goes with this one to cut myself out the exact right size to go behind here. And I've done a second one, so there's my second picture that's going to go in the background. Watch how you do the double door reveal, right? I'm going to take this and I'm going to stick this behind here, but I'm going to stick it exactly in place, right? So I'm going to go around the outside here, little bit of tape, not near the season's greetings, right? But if I take that, that is going to lie, and because I've die cut it, I know that that is going in exactly the right spot, right? So now, when I peel this open, it's only going to reveal, like I did here, peel it open, it's only going to reveal the season's greetings, because that's what's behind, right?
Gotcha.
But then, if I just peel I put a little bit of tape top and bottom here, right? So if I just do a little bit of tape, top and bottom, stick that down here, right? Now you can see, and I'm going to have to just do it to show you around that. Peel this first one, reveal season's greetings.
Clever.
Peel the one underneath, and it's going to reveal that picture.
It's like magic.
How clever is all of that, right?
Yeah.
And then literally, I mean, I've spoiled it now because I've taught, but I wanted you to see how it all works, okay? You're just going to stick a little open here, sign on there, right? So I can just stick that onto the base part of here.
Question as well.
Go on, yeah?
Because I was thinking, so potentially, if you use this with maybe like your phone, you could potentially create like dimensional openings, because like Anne's asking, could you put like money behind the doors? You could put money or chocolates behind them.
Love that idea. He had never thought of that.
Yeah.
What a brilliant idea. I think that's a belter. I would
nice.
definitely be doing that, Anne. Right. Kids will love you for that one, I can tell you as well.
Certainly will,
So that's
especially
just
if it's
all
money.
lined up. We've got a couple of nice little snowflakes that you might want to add, and how easy was that to do, right? They're really easy once you know how. Can I just say as well, those of you, now I know it's probably a little bit late for Christmas to be making your own advent. Well, you could probably still make one. Here's the advent calendar. This is the one that, it's a blog project, this one actually. I was going to say the one Craig made, but this is the one that's a blog project.
So clever.
You know, you talk about putting this is actually made and it's dimensional on the inside.
Cool.
So if you want to learn how to do it, and you've got all of these as little peel opens as it was. Let me just open that there. Oh, look. Yes, got sweeties in each one.
Nice, there you
or you can
go.
put whatever you want in each one, right? This one here, if you want to know how to do this, like I said, this is a project on our blog, and you find our blog by just going to the website, crafterscompanion.com, and you'll see there's a section up on the top. It says like inspiration projects. You go to the blog section, and the advent calendar using them door reveals is one of the projects here.
So much fun. Again, think about all the different ways you're going to be using those door reveal dies. You'll see those in the midnight hour, so make sure you tune in. Deb says, Sarah, I love your enthusiasm with the HSN previews. Very enthusiastic today, which I think sets you up for what is going to be an amazing day on Tuesday. And great news for Caroline Hamilton, who says, you guys are making me happy so much today. I'm going to lose 20 pounds. I mean, seriously, jumping around for joy there, Caroline. The reveals are always exciting, says Pam, and the door reveal, so cute. The kids are going to love this idea. Yeah, again, crafting with the kids, creating your own little reveal cards, advent calendars as well. You'll have the time of your life with the kids and the grandkids. Pinky says, oh my goodness, I don't even know where to start with my shopping list. And love the doors, says Terry Henderson Core. If you don't know where to start, get the booklet. That's what you need to do, and have a good peruse. You've got a bit of time, haven't you? These door reveal dies, as Sarah said, are live now on the HSN website. But if you download the booklet, you can see everything ahead of time. You can have a bit of a peruse. You'll find links to items. You'll be able to see what time various items are going to feature on various shows, and you'll have kind of a bit of a head start if you get the booklet. So do make sure you grab that, and it's fully updated now as well with all the details about the amazing template library. Let's give away those door reveal dies though to someone who says these are stinking cute. I think that means good. Heidi Myers, congratulations to you on YouTube. Heidi, you've won the door reveal dies. Make sure you message us, send us your address, and we'll get this sent out to you. hsnprizes@crafterscompanion.com is the email address. And keep the comments coming through, because remember, I'm going to be giving away so much throughout the course of this show. Loads of great goodies still to come. And next up, a set which I think you're going to absolutely go crazy for. So very different, but so super versatile. These are your decorative swash border dies, Sarah.
Yes, now if you're thinking, what on earth is a swash border die, right? You might have heard us do that. We've done the swash stamps before, and that's where you get the squiggle, 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 some writing, squiggle, 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 right? I thought, well, if we can squiggle, 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 write, squiggle, 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 why can we not do it with a picture?
Yes.
Right? And if we can do it with a picture, instead of just writing with it, why don't we die cut them, right? So, for example, here, you can see those gorgeous hats. It starts off the side, squiggle, squiggle, squiggle. Oh, we do a lovely hat, squiggle, 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 right? That's how I think of them.
Yeah, I know.
That one there, ooh, fancy squiggle. Oh, dragonfly,
yes.
fancy squiggle off to the side. I wouldn't call this a squiggle. I would call this something quite fancy with the beautiful rose. This made to be paper pieced. I'm going to show you. I've got a lovely demo on it, right? I remember making this card and showing everybody as a demo at one point. This is lovely with our, you know, the glossy highlight.
Oh,
in the middle. Put the glossy highlight in the middle. How fabulous is it now? This has been enamelled.
Wow.
So we've used, now they use glossy highlight, or this one's actually been inked and then with a bit of pigment ink and then some clear embossing powder over the top.
Yes, amazing.
And I just think it looks fabulous. And this lovely, used as a stencil in the background. Can you see that? Gorgeous design. Or, if you want to turn these into stamps, just stay tuned because I've got something you are going to want to see in about an hour's time. They don't have to go sideways, they can go up and down on your cards as well. Same this one here, God, look at this butterfly. I love that it's like drawing and coming round. Now, don't just use them on your cards, right? How fabulous is this here when it's being used around the frame in a photograph? I just think it's fabulous with those lights. So they're a good 6 inches all the way around. How beautiful is that on your scrapbook pages?
Amazing, yes. So
now,
clever.
I will tell you, there are 2 options to choose from, right? So you can see the option that's on your screen is the nature, right? Now, I'm pretty sure, let me just double check. The nature one is the one with the dragonfly and the butterfly. Yes, I was going to show you the other one. Right, oh, it does tell me on the back here. Right, so you've got the beautiful butterfly, there it is. You've got that lovely design. So the butterfly, the dragonfly. Now the dragonfly really only works portrait, but I think that works, landscape, sorry, this works really, really well, portrait too. And then those hearts, which you've seen, are the ones that were fabulous when you use them on the scrapbook page. Oh, look at this. You know, such spotty card making.
I love that.
How gorgeous is that on there, right? So that's your nature one, right? But then we also have the floral option. Now, in the floral option, you'll not be surprised to see we've got the flower, so it's the gorgeous daisy one, but then also that lovely rose one that that's what I'm going to use in my demo, okay? So it's called the sketched rose, that one. And then also this one here is that gorgeous, lovely bow. It's called a beautiful bow. So really, really nice designs. Now, let me show you. I've got one of the dies here. I've got the rose one. And I just want to show you how easy they are to cut. Even brilliant if you're doing them just on like your Gemini Mini, for example, right?
Nice.
They're all a nice, really small size. So I'm going to start this here. I'm going to cut it right up to the end here. And I'm just going to whiz that through the Mini so you can see just how... do you know, it sometimes doesn't like it when you go right to the top. Let's go right from the bottom instead then. No, come on. I'm going to see. I wonder if it's behaving. I don't know if it's me Mini or if it's just where I'm putting it through. Let's have a little look. Yeah, there it is. Right, there we go. Do you know what it is? It's because the die's really thick there, and we're going right. And I pushed it right to the very, very edge here. So
I see.
Right. So. Right, so just be very careful. When we lift this out, right, it's not going to cut right to the edge because obviously I tipped my die out the end. So that's a really good way actually if you're wanting to kind of carry it on a little bit longer.
Yeah, yeah.
So you're going to do this, you're going to pop all these little bits out of here, Ben, right? But if you're doing it and wanting to paper piece it, your Mini will be especially good because you could do this and then keep all of these paper piece bits. So let me just show you, here's the one I've done, right? There's the one I've popped all the bits out of.
Yep.
Top tip, guys, if you're wanting to stick it, use your dotty tape pen, right?
Yes.
So dotty tape pen all the way over the back, right? Or run it through your Xyron machine, or you might want to use your spray adhesive. There's lots of different ways, but don't just use like a regular tape pen because that has only put adhesive on the back, right? I've now got adhesive all over there. Look what I'm doing with this card. I've got a couple of the white ones.
Oh, it looks so lovely in the white, doesn't it?
Doesn't it look, the white on white, classy. I just think looks so impressive, right? And then that is going to come into there, and then the black goes on there too. Now that just looks so classy. However, those of you who really love our, you know, the paper piecing paper that we do.
Oh, yes.
Watch what I've done. I'm going to just pop a little bit of glue into each of these because I've got all my little paper piece bits, right? Now, do you know what we could do, Ben?
Yeah.
I'll sit and get lost in my own little world of paper piecing while you're picking the winner for them.
Well, okay, I will, and I'll read some comments as well. It's a good job you said, actually, because I get lost when people are paper piecing, because I love to see it. It's so relaxing. I'll read a few comments and I'll pick a winner. These swash borders are on my list, says Julia. They are so pretty. They're so super versatile as well, as you've seen. So many different things you can do with them. Deb says, these dies just set off the project. They are placed on with either cards, boxes, scrapbook pages, right across the crafting spectrum. You're going to be using these. Awesome to use with the scrapbooking page, says Karen. And the size of these swash dies make them so versatile, says Jerry Johnson. Debbie Cantwell says, I love the decorative swashes. And Charlotte says these would be lovely cut out of vinyl and put onto a candle holder.
Oh,
yes.
Hey.
Great
That would
idea.
be nice.
Margie says it's a must. These are on my wish list. And Heidi Meyer says whoever invented the dotty tape pen should be knighted.
That'd be our Leanne. Don't tell her. Look, I need a head to be able to fit out of the dog eyes when she leaves, and I've already had to tell her how absolutely awesome she is for that template.
No, and then imagine if she gets like a, what do they call it? It's a dame, isn't it? It's a dame hood.
Oh, do you know what we should do? We should do the craft version of our knighting, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
Give her a crafty dame hood.
Yes, we should definitely do that. End of the year. Maybe all like a New Year's honours list. New Year's crafty honours list. The white on white looks amazing, says Deb. And Eileen Gordon says these would be nice for wedding cards. They're going to be nice for a whole host of different projects, and they're going to be amazing as well. However you decide to use these. I've got a winner actually for these. Do you want the winner now?
Go on, go for it. I'm still piecing.
The winner for their comment on Facebook is Karen Widman Yarmutst. Hopefully I've said your name correct, Karen. But well done. You've won the Swash Border Dies just for commenting. HSN prizes at crafterscompanion.com is the email address. That's the email address we'll use right throughout the show if it's your name that I read out when we give away a prize. If this is your first show with us, by the way, HSN previous shows, they're always brilliant because you get a head start as to what's coming up on the big craft day over on HSN, and you get to win the goodies as well, which is amazing. If you have joined us just now, don't forget on the page where you're watching us right now, you can find out where the booklet is. You can click that link and bottom of your screen right there, all of the show times. That's all in the booklet for you. We've got a busy day on Tuesday the 15th, live from Tampa.
Live from Tampa.
Over. Oh yes. When do you fly then? Are you flying on
Sunday?
Oh wow, okay.
Sunday, yes.
Wow.
I've got a really busy couple of days because I've got to go down to I've got a wedding still. So I've got to go to a wedding this weekend, and that's not me. I haven't got loads of friends getting married or whatever. That's the new show I'm working on with the BBC at the moment.
Right.
So I get to go to people's weddings, and I have to judge our wedding planners. So I've got a wedding this weekend in London, and then I'm flying straight from London. The team are flying from here. So the team are flying from local to here.
Okay.
We all arrive. We've got some of our guys flying in from the US office. It's always a big. Takes a lot to get together for the HSN shows. Yeah. So so we've got the team flying in from the US office as well, and then we all get there on Sunday night, get prepped for the shows, all set up all day Monday, and then that's it. Wow. Monday night we go back in, ready for midnight for the big launch, and we're there all day Tuesday. Do you know? I remember the days back at HSN when we literally used to be through the night. I didn't used to leave the studios. They now show repeats overnight. So what we don't do is we're not on like. Wow. Right through the night. I do get to go to bed at about 2 o'clock and come back in at 6 o'clock. Amazing. So yeah, but that's when you're the today's special. And obviously with the today's special and all of these other amazing ones. Now, what I'm going to be doing is I'll be doing the today's special launch. Then I'm going to be coming back. I think it's in the 8 o'clock show in the morning with the today's special. This is in the 10 o'clock show, right? So 10 a.m. I'm not sure if I've got the today's special. I think I've got the today's special. Then I've also got these Swash border dies. But did Taylor say these ones are on the website now? Yes. They're on the website now, guys. Listen, these are the sort of items that probably aren't going to change in price on the day. The ones that are really high price points, it's where they sometimes take a few dollars off. But these sort of ones, if they're live, if you want them, guys, get on there and get them ordered if you know it's something that you want. Because as long as you spend $75 on any day, $75 and you'll get free shipping. So don't just order these, because then you'll be paying a fortune in shipping. But if there's 2 or 3 things that you know you want, maybe it's the Angel collection, maybe it's the extra papers from the Angel collection, get them ordered and you can get your shipment on its way to you already. Absolutely brilliant. Sally just saying thank you guys for bringing
bringing us so much joy and inspiration. And Danielle Masuda says, I love how fast Sara can make a beautiful card. But that's the point, isn't it? I think with all of our products, you've got to be making fantastic projects, fantastic cards, boxes, whatever it might be, and you'll be doing it in next to no time, because we give you everything that you need to be able to craft like an absolute pro. And also hi to Catherine Bennett, who says, this is my first time watching. Do give us a little comment and a wave in the socials if it is your first time. We would love to hear from you. Let us know what you're looking forward to. Let us know what especially you're going to be tuning in for. Or are you just going to be watching the whole day? Probably that's what's going to happen. As we mentioned, all the times for these shows are in the booklet. That's what you really need to get your hands on. Of course, everything is in the booklet for you. That link is actually on the Facebook page for you, so you can simply download it. All the details are there for you. Right, we are moving on at a pace, and I am super excited for this next item we're going to show you. Now, if you love tags and you love a shaker card, then what's the thing that you're going to love the most? A shaker tag? Are you joking me?
Shaker tag. We all love a shaker tag. Yes, can I just say, these are unfreaking believable, right? I've never ever seen anything like this. Can I just say, whoever came up with this is our product development idea, product development day, genius, guys, genius. 3-dimensional 3D tags with the little shaker bits. We even give you the dies to do the shakers.
Nice.
The dies for the different shapes for the top of your tags. I mean, come on, all these different shapes, they're amazing. Now, you don't just have to do them as like a tag, for example. What about doing a tag on the front of your card, right? Or a tag that goes onto a cute little box. You're all going to be making amazing cards and boxes because you're all going for the Today's Special.
Of course you are.
What about this one? A shaker tag inside a shaker card.
Whoa.
Next level operations here, guys. Shaker tag inside a shaker card. It's actually not even a card at all because it's a bag. I mean, come on. These are the sort of things that are going to get your friends talking. If you've been doing cards for a while and you want something to take it to the next level, this is going to be it, right? Now, this is the full set, okay? Everything you need is in this one set. Now, it is going to be live in the 10 o'clock show. I'm finding out for you if this is live on the website now.
It's not live yet, no.
Look at how Ben's clued in on everything. Now, these should be live by the end of the day.
Okay.
They're hoping most stuff's live by the end of the day, okay? So, can you see what you've got here, right? These are all of the dies. We have crammed this full, Ben. I'm not being funny. It is crammed to the rafters, right? So, for example, these two here are your two different little tag tops so that you can just do individual tags if you want. So you just want to do the top of your tags. Then we've also got the different layers inside, and you can do them with this lovely 4-stitched border around the outside. So, for example, the star, you've got the outer star, then you've got the one that's going to do the shaker bit, then you've got a few bits for the mats and layers, and then these dies here, this one, right, are going to do your shaker pieces to go inside it. So, for anyone who's watching thinking, oh my word, I don't really understand what she's doing, right, I'm going to get my mini, because everything can be used on the mini. This is the set of dies here, right? So just keep an eye, I'm going to show you all the stuff we're going to do. So, I'm going to start with this one, and I'm going to take this piece here. Is this going to be a little bit tight? No, it's going to fit in there nicely. So I can take this, and I can die cut my outer piece of the tag, right? Then what you can do, is going to be my base part. Then I can take the next section that goes with it. So if I want to do that with this together, for example, onto a little bit of yellow, right? I can take this, now that's the straight one. This here is the one if you want that lovely perforated edge around it. So if I take this and then add the perforated edge into there. Now when you do that, Ben, you must hold them in place with a little bit of tape, because unless you're absolutely brilliant, chances are you're going to knock them when they go through, right? So I can fold that over, whiz that through, and I can start and do the next piece that goes with it. So there we go. As I lift this off, right, there's the next piece that goes with it, right? Now, I've also got, like, look at this die here. You've got all these little bits of die. Keep them all together, guys. This is where you want to stay nice and organised with all these pieces, right? I can cut a little bit of this. I can stick this onto the top. I can cut my acetate out.
Lots of chat about making these into key rings I can see coming through as well.
Key rings are a lovely idea, isn't it? Now, what I want you to do is take this one, stick this over the top, cut a little bit of acetate out with that. In fact, let's just go for it. Now, do you want a bit of a tip if you're cutting acetate out on your midi? You need a metal shim. we don't do a metal shim for the midi.
No.
Tell you what we do.
Oh, nice.
We have a bit of tin foil, guys, right? So I'm just literally folding over a little bit of tin foil, right? Now, if you use your tin foil, where's my die gone? Oh, do you know, I got so excited about my tin foil talk.
You're not wrapped
here
up
it is.
in the
I've
tin
stuck
foil,
it
have
over
you?
here, right?
Oh, you got it.
I'm going to cut that, wrapped it up. There's my acetate. I don't know if you can see it or if it's a little bit invisible, but if you cut it with the tin foil in as well, it's going to act like a metal shim, right? So if you're doing something like an acetate or something like that, just make yourself a homemade metal shim, and you'll find that even your acetate, oh look, I probably needed a couple more layers again, but if you even your acetate, oh, it's just about through there. A couple more layers on there, and that'll have the thickness to cut through here.
Yes.
Now what I have done, look at this, just for speedy Gonzalesness, I've stuck all of these together, right?
Great word.
And I've put the foam on a roll around the back ready, right? Yes. So that is going to be ready to go onto the front of here. Are you ready to go and sing, Ben?
No, it's fine. You carry on. We haven't got time for singing today, have we?
That's all right. No, we really haven't. I've only got 3 minutes left on this one, right? Now, can you see we've got little hearts we could cut out. We've got little stars. We've got little circles. I've actually got all these ready. Got loads of them cut out. I actually had some help getting ready for this show. I haven't managed to do all this on my own, right? So, can you see I've cut some in white, some in green, some in these little bits of gold. Get everything pointing the right way up, right? Yeah. Happy with how all of that's looking. There's all my shaker bits ready to go on the inside. I mean, you could just use your sequins if you want. I love the idea of doing my own shakers. That then goes around the outside. Hello, guys.
So cute.
Now we've done our own little miniature shaker tag.
Yeah.
And then that, if you want, I mean, if you just look, I've just attached it onto the front of the card. How awesome is that?
So brilliant.
It's like could be a little mini Christmas ornament, that.
Yeah.
Now, you've got that mason jar style, you've got the circle, you've got the little heart, you've got if you just want to do the tag shapes and you've got the little bits coming in. Or if you want to do, that's a tag shape one where we've cut the little star in there as well. Now, this one here, a full double-sided, this is actually, if you want to learn how to do a double-sided one.
Oh, that's brilliant.
It's on the blog.
Oh, nice.
So that, well, actually, it's not on the blog. It is going to be on the blog tomorrow.
Yeah.
This is tomorrow's little blog project. There's loads of these projects. If you want just some extra inspiration, yes, we have all these shows on Crafters TV, but we also have our blog as well with loads of shows. Now, if you're really looking for a lot of inspiration on how to use these, we actually have a full 2-hour show on these tomorrow. Right? So if you're wanting to know how to do all these shit, you want more inspiration, tune in and watch the show tomorrow. But in the meantime, keep an eye out on the blog for that little one as well. Aren't these just awesome, Ben?
I tell you what, there is a lot of excitement about these because, again, we've combined so many things that you guys love, tags and shakers. I love that they work on the mini, says Christian. Such cute tags. The shaker tags are super cute, says Jerry Johnson. Add to a gift tag, mind blown. And everyone loves receiving a shaker, says Lisa Adams, whether it be a card or a tag. I love giving them. Heidi says, love the shaker cards and now tags. Oh my goodness, says Beverly. Shaker dies. I am in love. We're going to give them away. Let's give them away right now. Congratulations for your comment on YouTube to Amy O. Amy, well done. You said, these are so cute. I love that there is a mason jar shape too. Well done. You've won them. Message us with your details. Need your address, of course, to send them out to you. HSN prizes at crafterscompanion.com. Lots more to come. And let's now have a look at our Crafters Inspiration magazines. We're talking re-enrollment here, Sarah, aren't we?
Yes, it is. So, you know that we do our Crafters Inspiration magazine, which is probably, I mean, I know I'm a little bit biased, like the #1 top-selling magazine globally when it comes to papercraft ideas, okay? This is the one that gets #1 selling magazine in terms of, in my opinion, it's just the best, right? But then I would think that, wouldn't I? And the reason I love our magazines, okay, is just because it's not just a magazine, okay? It's a magazine, so you open this up and you've got that gorgeous magazine, and then as well as the magazine with all of the projects in, everything you need to make loads of the projects, embossing folders, dies, stamps, papers are all in the other side as well. So that you've got all of the inspiration, but then you've got all of the stuff to go with it. Now, I know a lot of you, thousands in fact, are already in our programme and you get the magazine. It comes out quarterly. So every 3 months, we have a new issue of the magazine come out. Now, I know a lot of you are already in our programme. If you are, fantastic, right? However, HSN gets thousands and thousands of new viewers, new customers every single month. So if you're watching, you're somebody who's brand new and you didn't even know that we did a magazine, you didn't know that it was available on subscription or anything like that, then you are going to want to get in on the subscription, and this is your only opportunity for enrollment, right? So it's not one of these where you can sign up at any point. Because of the way HSN's auto shipment works, we need to give you a specific enrolling window. The window is on Tuesday. It is a oh my God.
Someone's excited.
Someone is excited. Literally, it is a one and done opportunity to get in the enrolment. So even if this is live now, please don't order it. I want you to wait till Tuesday. We're pretty much doing a buy one, get one free on the magazines. Now, this is going in my big hour with Adam, okay? So this is one of my ones. It's Adam who's requested I do a re-enrollment.
Oh,
so
okay.
I brought this in, so it's only going to be in Adam's show.
Right.
So if you are wanting the opportunity to enroll in the magazine, we're doing basically, you pay for one magazine, we're going to send you 2 magazines for the first shipment. So it's a buy one, get one free. But then you're in the subscription so that every 3 months, you're going to get the next one sent on subscription. It's an amazing programme with tens of thousands of you all over the world, and this is a lot of love coming in. If you aren't somebody who's already in the subscription, have a little read in the comments, because there are hundreds of people commenting right now saying how much they love the magazines. That there, I'm just going to tell you, one opportunity. Tuesday is the only opportunity in that show. Now, the subscription will go live early, so if you don't want to wait till 9 o'clock and hedge your bets in case it's sold out, you can do it early, but wait till Tuesday, guys.
Yes, absolutely. Hi to another first-time watcher, Nadia Thompson. He says, first-time viewing at an HSN preview show and also a new card maker. I've been creating cards for soldiers for the holidays. Well, I'll tell you what, Nadia, that is a lovely thing to do, but that template library, I think, is going to help you to keep banging out those cards. Lots of love for the magazines as well, as we said. You know, if you are kind of new to those, not seen these before, just read the comments that are coming through. Natalie Kershaw, love your magazines. Danielle Masuda says, I love how the new magazines are in folders. Nice, isn't it, to keep everything together, to keep all the freebies in the folder with the magazine. They're a must, says Deb Sneary. They are packed with info and ideas. And Jerry says, the magazines sit on the side of my workspace for when I need some creative inspiration. And Pam Patton, hello Pam, says, I love my inspiration magazines. I have them all on the shelf, the old ones and the new ones. And I put the cardboard in the colour of my craft room for bookends so they all stand up straight. As we said, you know, plenty of chat going through in the comments. And if you want to find out, you know, about particular things, always read everyone else's comments, because there's lots of great testimonials from people who've had things like the magazines before, who've bought, you know, items from us here at Crafters Companion. You can read those testimonials all the time in all of the feeds and all of the comments. And it's good to kind of get everybody else's take on our goodies as well. Don't forget, of course, to get that booklet. You'll be able to find out all the show times. So the Crafters Inspiration re-enrollment is in the 9 p.m. hour. All the details in the booklet. Worth bearing in mind too, if we show you all the show times actually, so the launch, of course, to TS is midnight, 12 a.m. Then you'll catch us again in, I mean, pretty much on all day, 8, 10, 11 a.m, 1 p.m, then a full show at 2, then we're back in the 5, 6 and 7 p.m, and then 2 full hours in the 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. shows. Also worth bearing in mind, if you haven't yet joined up, you can find out more about what's going on Facebook, the Fans of CC HSN page. It's always worth jumping in there as well, because you can have a chat with everybody else, see what is all going on. It's all there for you at the bottom of the screen. Fans of Crafters Companion on HSN. It is just Fans of CC HSN, and you can join in on that page with everybody else and get chatting along and enjoy all of the excitement. Now, next up, very exciting, let us talk about stamping foam and, or you can see it on your screen right now, a heat gun.
Oh, yes, I'm just going to tell you now, this has been in the offing for so long. So long. You are going to absolutely go bananas when you see how this works, okay? It is a very, very special type of foam. Just looks like ordinary foam, but we're going to turn the foam into a special moldable, which is what it's called, heat mold stamp foam. We're going to mold it into something else, and then we're going to use that as a stamp. And then when we finished, we're going to reheat it because it's reusable over and over again, right? So you get 3 packs of it, right? So you get 3 boxes, each with the foam pieces in, right? So can you see this here? So it's a 4-piece set, and you're going to get, so in here you're going to get 4 of these, and it's a 3-box set that works with this. So basically, you've got loads of these to work with, right? Now, I want to just show you, for example, let's take these buttons, right? I want to make my own background that is buttons.
Right.
Right? So what I do is I'm going to line up all of these different buttons so that we can take the shape of all of these buttons into the front of this form. So let's just have a little look.
I'm not following yet, I've got to be honest.
Are you following or are you thinking?
I'm not quite yet, and the light bulb will go off in a minute, I'm sure.
When the light bulb goes off, Ben, you're going to be so excited, right? So I want to make this into my own stamp, right?
Right.
So what I do is I've got my foam.
Okay.
I'm going to get my heat gun.
Yeah.
And I'm going to just heat. Now, if you already own a heat gun, guys, you don't have to use my Crafter's Companion heat gun, right? You can use any heat gun that you've already got. Basically, but you must use a heat gun, right? So you must use it, right?
Yeah, you've got to get the Crafter's Companion one.
So,
obviously.
But can I just say, those of you who've been waiting, it is a dual speed, absolutely awesome heat gun, right?
Yeah.
Now, I'm heating up that foam. You can't see anything happening to it, but trust me, it is getting, it's getting hot, right? So we've heated up this very special foam for around about 20 seconds, right? Then all we do is I take it and I'm going to press it into the buttons, right? And what it's going to do is it's going to make me a stamp that is these buttons.
Get out of town.
So there is the stamp of the buttons, right?
Yeah.
So now what I do is I'm just going to bring myself a little bit of paper, right? And let me just mask, that's the front of my card actually. Let's just do a nice, I'm going to stamp under here, right? I'm going to take my ink pad.
Right.
I'm just going to ink up like you would a regular stamp. You can see the buttons there, can't you? Right? So plenty of ink. Now, I know what you're thinking then. You're thinking, I've never seen this before.
Well, I haven't.
No?
My mouth is wide open.
It's because it's brand new. Look at this. So we've inked this up. Now we turn over. We stamp onto there. And what I've done is I've basically created myself a stamp. And I've stamped the buttons. Isn't that just absolutely thebomb.com?
Have we just seen there?
Oh, it gets better. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, now I've made that into a button form.
Yeah,
and I've got a button stamp.
Yeah.
I don't know how many times I'm going to use a button stamp.
No.
No. Watch what you do, right?
Yeah.
So, I can clean this off. Oh, oops.
Oh.
Buttons flying everywhere,
That's
guys,
all right.
right? So I'm trying really hard not to get colour all over here, but I'm desperate to, because I've used a dark purple, I wanted to try and get this as clean as possible, right?
Oh, so then you can, sorry, I'm twigging now. So you'll be able to then use it again because you can reheat it.
Yay! Now, can you see?
Wow.
The buttons are still on there. So I could ink this up now in a different colour.
Yeah.
And I could stamp it again, a different colour. In fact, do you want me to prove that to you? Let's go yellow, right? So now we've still got the buttons on there. Can you see them? Yep, still got the buttons. Come in with a different colour. Stamp it down. Yep, I've got that stamped to you. Until I reheat it, it's not going to change. There's my buttons again on the yellow, right? Now, let me just get cleaned off here because this is the really magic part, right? Oh, Sarah, do you know what? I feel a song coming on, Ben. Do you?
I don't know, do I?
I think you should be feeling the song coming on, Ben. About stamping foam.
Stamping foam, stamping foam, stamping foam, stamping foam, stamping foam. Hey. And a heat gun.
I mean, it wasn't the most exciting. Right.
That was producer Johnny's song.
Are you ready,
Work on
George?
it, guys.
I need
Work
you
on
to
it.
get nice and close on this so that everyone can see what happens when I reheat this now, right? So, all you do is you just heat it again, and then the buttons disappear.
This is unbelievable.
As soon as it's reheated, and do you know, it's really good because actually now you can see it. Turn it live demo, turn it into a new mould. Oh, should we make it into something else?
Yeah, absolutely. You can't stop there.
Right, so now my buttons have disappeared. No buttons. Buttons all gone, yep.
Yeah.
Buttons all gone. How about, oh, I love a bit of lace, right? Love a bit of lace. Look at this here. Got a little bit of lace, right? So all I'm going to do, now that's hot, stick it down, push it right into here, and I'm going to pick up the shape of that lovely lace, right? So, and when I lift this off, now, can you see the lace? Yes.
Come on.
Let's get that lovely gold, the lovely purple. There is the colour.
Look at it.
Right? And then all we do is we take, let's have a look, I stamped on the bit I was going to stamp. I stamped on the back of here. Stamp this down now.
Yeah.
And now I've been able to stamp my own lace.
That is
right?
unreal.
Isn't that gorgeous? So look at the card that I've done. You've got the buttons and the lace. How fabulous. And then all you're going to do, I've just added a little bit of with love and a few buttons on there.
Mate, that is brilliant.
Isn't
so you
it
literally can just keep reusing it over and over and over again.
Over and over and over again. Now, I'm going to save myself the job of cleaning that. I promise I will clean it, but let me just show you something else. Stencils, right? So what about this? What about heating this up, and I'm going to turn a stencil into a stamp, right? So I'm going to just...
Elizabeth just said, what is this sorcery? This is like magic.
It is, and it's the fact that I wanted you to see that one there. I use multiple, so once you've stamped it once, it doesn't mean that it's not usable.
Yeah.
And by the way, you can use both sides.
Can we just see the other shot as well? Because a few people are asking how far away you hold your heat gun. So
there you go.
You can see now. There you go.
Yeah, but it's the good thing is the heat gun. It gets really hot. Your heat gun. That's what's so brilliant about the heat guns. It's hotter than like a hairdryer, but you don't have to use the Crafter's Companion heat gun.
No.
It'll work with any heat gun out there, right?
What do we clean it with as well? Loads of people asking what you're cleaning it with.
Well, I've just been using some wipes there, but to be honest, if I was at home, I would have taken it to the sink. And I would have just cleaned it in the sink with a little bit of washing up liquid.
Okay.
Yep.
And is there a particular ink, a lot of people are asking, which works better on the phone? What have you been using?
Oh, look at that there. How incredible is that? Can you see that there? Right?
Amazing.
Now, so, let's have a little look. What am I going to do? I'm going to use a little bit of the yellow. Now, I've been using the water reactives, right? But it doesn't have to be water reactive. You could use your quick dry, but I like the idea of the water reactives and merging the colours together like this, right? So I've got the two merged colours. Let me just get a nice bit of moving round there. Yes. Now, this is in the 9 o'clock hour with our Adam, but I'm just warning you, this absolutely could go. Right?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to stamp that down now.
From the comments, everyone is getting this. Every woman and their dog are buying this.
Yes!
Oh, that's amazing.
Look at that. And then, but look at how nice it is, because I've done this card. So the background I've just stenciled. So there's the stenciling, there's the stamping. So it's the same design, two different, using them in comparison. Isn't that lovely? Right? But then also, I've got one last demo, guys. I must show you because it's so good, right? Right. What about... You've got this, I bet loads of you've got this set of butterflies here, right? And you're thinking, well, hang on, it's already a stamp.
It is a stamp.
Yeah, but it's a positive stamp. What about if we create the negative of said positive stamp, right? So again, I'm just heating it up. And remember, the real wow part is when you actually take a few minutes.
These are live as well for you now.
Down. Yeah?
Live on the website, yes.
Live, is it?
Yes.
Right. I'm just going to tell you, this is unlikely to change in price, right? It's not one. This is not one of the big items that I think they're going to take a lot of money off. If they do, it might only be $1 or something.
So grab it now.
So it's probably not worth taking the risk, right? If it's selling out,
not.
right? And then I'm just going to put this down. I'm going to press this into here. Now I've got my butterflies. We've got the positive stamps, and I'm going to take the negative of it as well. Oh, yes. There's the negatives. And again, all you're doing is you're putting one colour down, you're going to put another colour down there, and doesn't it just look fabulous?
It does. I love when you add more
on?
inks on there, more colours.
And then all you're doing is you're going to take a little bit of card. Let's go on the background here. Right. Oh, no, that was the background there. Let's go on the back of my buttons, right? There we go, straight down here. Just think of all of the things that you've got. I mean, I've done buttons, lace, my old stamps, my stencil, anything with a bit of texture.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, isn't that incredible?
Oh, that's off the chart.
Do you want to see? So all the things you could be doing, right? So here's a load of stuff. We've got Hessian fabric, right? You could be doing metal keychain, right? Leaves. Doing your own stamp with your leaves. Paper clips.
Oh, I love the paper clips.
Come on, yes. Scrunched up tin foil.
Fab.
Fine lace, that's like the one I just showed you. Some resin flowers would look amazing. Screws and nails.
That's brilliant.
Wooden embellishments. There's your stencil, and I showed you some mini pegs.
Pegs.
A knitted top, like a cardigan. Some zips.
Zips.
There's the buttons we did. One of your metal dies to do background. Some sequins.
Amazing.
Background set. It's a little bit like, Ben, you know, fabric, like batik, not batik, like printing. Where you all want, look at that, how class is that with the coins?
Looks amazing.
Where you're basically turning anything you want into a stamp to be able to create, or you have
plastic
bubble
bands.
wrap, Love that. All these special effects that you can be creating. Pasta, a little bit of everything. Pasta, twigs, shells, your scoring board.
Goodness
I mean, that is a pretty awesome little swatch cover, but it just shows you how easy. We haven't even looked at the samples. If you want to see the samples, guys, go and look in the booklet. All the samples are in the booklet. But remember, it's a 3-pack. And if you want our heat gun, we now have our own heat gun, which is a dual speed speciality crafter's companion. It's one of the really, really nice heat guns, right? And I'm just going to say, I'm looking at how many HSN, right, I've just seen how many are coming in. I can almost guarantee that neither the foam or the heat guns will last through till that 9 o'clock show with Adam. I'm almost going to guarantee it.
I have never seen so many comments of people going, this is amazing, what is this? This is genius, this is magic. So excited to try this, says Julia. Are you joking me? I think this has been my favourite thing I've seen in ages. I absolutely love it. How genius is this idea? Anne Dupree says, wow, winner, winner, chicken dinner. My flabber, it's gasted, says Marcia. This is like magic, says Karen. This is blowing my mind, says Terry Henderson on Facebook. I have to say it, this is wicked crazy good, says Eve B. Stamps unreal with a bit of heat and repeat. That's it. I love that saying, Sandy. With a bit of heat and repeat. Heidi says, I want to mould keys with gears for men's cards. How good did the keys look? And like the paper clips as well looked amazing, and the screws. Yeah, create your own backgrounds and cards for the guys.
Careful.
What?
Don't hyperventilate.
Sorry,
You literally sound like I did when I was telling everybody about the Today Special.
I mean, I didn't get it at the start, and now it's like this is like one of the best things I've ever seen. Honestly, I think it's brilliant. I cannot believe how creative this is, says Karen. Christine Mahoney says, this is insane. OM gosh, genius. And Rosa M. Baker says, drop the mic. This is phenomenal. We're going to give it away. And not just the sampling foam, but you know what? I'm going to go rogue. I'm going to give away the heat gun as well. No. Boom. Doing it. I'm doing it. Things are heating up. I'll tell you what, we're going to give away the foam.
Sure we've got a heat gun with a US plug on before you give it away?
Yeah, I'm giving it away. I'm doing it. Sandy Kessler, congratulations. You said, my goodness, I cannot wait for this foam. We don't have to wait now because you've just won it. Boom! Message us, hsnprizes@crafterscompanion.com. And for the rest of you, don't forget, this is now live on the HSN website. Do not wait. It is going to fly out the door. From the comments I've seen coming through, you guys are just going to be buying that in your droves. Game changer, mind blown, absolutely love it. Wowzers. Now, let's have a look at something else which is amazing. These are our Colorable creator card dies. I saw a sneaky peek of these the other day, and these, again, are a really, really clever idea.
But you know, creator card dies we are like world famous for now. And also, I mean, personally, I just love to colour. And I just can't get enough of things that you would want to colour, especially with our tri-blend pens. You know I'm a little bit obsessed with 3D colouring with our tri-blend pens, okay? So when, for example, you look at this, how gorgeous is this cherry blossom? But it's actually cut into the front of a card. How beautiful is that? Cut into the front of the card, and you're also going to have this. I just have to give you a note from producer Johnny. He just says, oh my word, they're all ordering that foam now. It's going to be gone today by the looks of it. If everybody that's saying they are ordering it in the comments is ordering it, it literally will sell out today.
Yeah.
I'm just warning you now. And if you're putting in, don't panic right this second. It's not going to sell out during the show. She says, it shouldn't sell out during the show, guys. Wait and see what else it is you want to order early. So you can always order early, and so long as you spend your $75, you're not going to pay for your shipping. That's the key with it. You're not going to pay for your shipping. So don't go anywhere. Stay with us for the next hour and a half till I finish showing you everything, okay? And don't order the today's special. I want you to wait until you get the order ship on Tuesday and when the price drops, okay? Even if it goes live tonight, don't order it, right? So, cherry blossom, there's the first one, okay? Now, look at this here. How beautiful is this rose? And do you know what? You ask us so often for small cards. I think this is so classy because it cuts through the front of the card. How beautiful is that?
Yeah, amazing.
And this is all being coloured using them tri-blend pens, just if you want to see that sort of idea. Now, whether you're the tent fold, whether it's the side fold like this, like we've done with that beautiful cherry blossom, maybe you wanting to do it into the front of a box. How gorgeous is that butterfly onto the front of a box? Shaker cards, they lend themselves so well to beautiful shaker cards. Now, there's 2 designs, okay? So you're going to choose which one you want to go for. You're either going to go for the Flutterby, which you'll not be surprised to see who's got these butterflies in. Let me show you the 2 of them. Or the other one is Florals, I will show you. So this is your Flutterby one, right? So this is the first set here, which is the butterfly. Now, can you see? This is the creator card die. Now, it's in 2 parts. So you can cut the frame around it if you want, or you can just cut it in.
Yeah.
And you can see there, that's being cut into the front of the card. So that gives you an idea of what sort of size the frame is. You can stamp over the top. I'm going to show you this in just a second. This is it once it's coloured up. Now, you've got that beautiful butterfly there, which is called, it's actually a dragonfly. It's called Dragonfly Dream, right? And this one here is called Beautiful Butterfly, right? So that is your beautiful butterfly one. And again, can you see it stays connected into the card because it's a creator card. So that's your Flutterby. The other set are your beautiful florals, right? So in the floral set, you've got that lovely cherry blossom that I was showing you, right? So that's your cherry blossom there. And again, lovely design to colour in. And then possibly the best one to colour in, if you love colouring, is the rose. Right? And remember, on the front of your packaging, you're going to get the rose, so you're going to see exactly where you would put the shading and things like that. Beautiful designs on there. Now, for anyone who doesn't understand how these work, let me just show you nice and simply, right? So what I'm going to do first of all is I'm going to start off with the actual dies, right? So I've got just a nice piece. I've got some Nina cardstock because I'm going to do some alcohol pen colouring first, right? I'm going to take the inner die. I don't need to cut the outer one because I'm only doing the creator card style, right? So you can pop that down. Oh, and is this even going to, I'm just going to check this is going to fit in my midi. Oh, yes it is. There we go. You're going to pop that down. You're going to hold it in place with a little bit of tape. And my top tip is always pop the tape in one of the corners that's going to get cut out, right? So that then goes into here. Do you know, I've just realised this is the die for the rose and I was going to do the butterfly.
Ah.
Never mind. I will... Have I got my rose here? Let's have a little look. I'll improvise, guys.
Okay, bit of crafty
I'll
improv.
improvise. I've got my design. I've got my one underneath. I might show you the. As long as I can show you how to line it up, you don't need to see me doing all the colouring, do you not? Right? Oops. I'm now squeezing on my table. Right,
You've got a bit of time to make up anyway after all of the hype for the foam and the heat gun.
Yeah, I went a little bit over there, didn't I? Right?
Yeah, me too.
So there is my rose, right?
Yeah.
And once you've got the die cut, what you do is you take the base here, right? You hold all of these in place, and then you're going to take the stamp set and you're going to lie the stamp set over the top. So I just need to make sure I've got all of that lined up. So my rose is now lined up exactly over the... Oh, we're very bright there. I don't know if you're supposed... He's double checking if you're... So we're going to get you that sorted, right? So I've picked that up. Now, if I'm going to use my alcohol pens,
yes,
if they're really good for your tri-blend colouring, what you're going to do is you're going to use your alcohol-proof dye in one of your finesse ones, right? Turn that over. That is going to stamp exactly into the front of there like that, right? So that you get that beautiful design. But when I lift it up, can you see? It's actually cut into the front, so you've got that shape going through. Now that there, if I just get, well, look what I was going to show you. If I'd done the one with the butterfly, as I intended to, right?
Yeah.
There's the one I've coloured in with the butterfly.
Gotcha.
And you just colour it in all the way around. Now, the actual card I've done, look at this, what I've done here, right? I've taken a base card and I've cut into the front of the base card the die again. Now, I wouldn't use, the reason this is so brilliant is because if you cut that base card in, because this is being coloured with tri-blend pens, you're going to lie this over the top like that, right? So can you see? And then once we've got that to that stage, I can take my scissors and I can trim along the top of there, and that will stick down over the front of that base there, right? So let me just get, I'm just going to do it quickly just so that you get the idea now, because producer Johnny is telling me I'm taking a little bit too long here, right? So that gives you that on the front, and then all I've done is I've cut myself out a frame which is going to go over top of that beautiful design. So now you would lock the design on the inside and it's clear, but for you to see all the way through the front. So can you see on this one here, I've actually, there's the finished card.
Amazing. And
you can see there, we've all the way through to the front, you've got that cut out design, but you've got that beautiful design. It's just, they're lovely colouring in stamps. They would be fabulous, you know, with those new tri-blend, the tricolour tricolour pens that we've got as well. You can do all of your three-dimensional colouring, but then do the extra cut. So you've got that lovely one there with that's the dragonfly. You've also got the butterfly, so it's the dragon and the butterfly together, right? Then the other set you've got are the two beautiful florals. So the florals are the ones that you've got where you've got the rose, which I just showed you how to beautifully stamp, and the cherry blossom as well.
That's amazing.
You get all of them. Loads and loads of gorgeous samples, guys, if you go and have a little look in the booklet.
And we are going to give this away as well. Thank you for all the lovely comments coming through. A lot of you saying that this one is on your wish list, on your list for Tuesday. I love these, says Sharon. These are definitely on my list for Tuesday. And you also saying how much you love the cherry blossom. We're going to give them away. Congratulations, Joanne Madigan on YouTube. You have won the Colorable Creator Card dies. Message us HSN prizes at crafterscompanion.com. More inspiration, more ideas for you, of course, in the booklet. So make sure you grab it. Also coming up on Tuesday, Sara's birthday celebrations box. This is absolutely brilliant. 130 elements you're going to get in this box. I mean, it looks the absolute bomb itself. The box is so beautifully presented, but then inside, you'll know if you've bought any of these boxes previously from us, just how great value for money they are, because you get everything that you need to get crafting for a whole host of occasions, not just birthdays really, any celebrations at all. And if you have a look at everything that you're going to get here, you're getting all of your mixed card blanks, 12 of those, envelopes included as well. Plus, of course, we're giving you printed papers. The papers are gorgeous. Those, of course, have been beautifully colour coordinated with all of the coloured cardstock that you're going to get as well. So 8x8 sheets, you're getting 6 colours, 3 of each included there. You're then also going to get all of your workables here, because you know what, over time you're going to use your papers, you're going to use your cardstock, but you're going to get all of the dies included here. And by the way, you can't really see them all on the screen there, but if I just pop that in for you, you can then see you get so much within this, so many dies to be able to, you know, almost like create your own little cards. You can build your cupcakes in there as well. There's plenty of sentiments in there. And of course, you've got all of your numbers in there too. So like we said, it's not just for birthdays, it's for all sorts of occasions, all sorts of celebrations. You're getting a lovely selection of stamps as well to work with the dies that you've got within this collection too. So again, take a look at those. You're getting cupcakes and balloons and cakes, that beautiful cake there. Could almost be a wedding cake, couldn't it actually? But candles and streamers and all sorts. And then you're getting a lovely selection of stencils and embossing folders. This is really seriously cute as well. You know, talk about this being a birthday celebration box, balloons for all occasions. You get the embossing folder to work in conjunction with that stencil. And then on top of that, 2 more stencils. This heart circle stencil is just the absolute cutest. And then you've got your happy birthday stencil too, which again could be the start of a card, or indeed you could just take out certain elements of that to stencil into a particular project. On top of all of that, as we work our way down, you're going to get a lovely selection of ribbon. You're going to get sequins and 8 fantastic charms included in there too. It's a value for money box, which you're going to absolutely love. Yes, for birthdays, but for celebrations as a whole. You're going to see this in detail in the 9 p.m. hour. And of course, you can see more inspiration for this by downloading the booklet. Right, next, if you love your card kits, you're going to absolutely love this. This is genius. Flip card, Sara.
I think this might be one of the most desirable card kits we've ever put together, okay? Now, this is coming up in the 2 o'clock show. It makes 20 cards. They are so simple, but they look so effective. So this is what we call a flip card, right? So the card, can you see, this is where the flip comes in. So you've got the flip in one part of the card, and then you've got this lovely frame comes over and finishes it off. So it makes a lovely little A2 size card, but really gorgeous designs with that little element of the flip. Now, you've got some hexagonal, they are hexagonal, aren't they? Yes, hexagonals. Yeah. You've got some gorgeous, look at these frames here, right? This is actually flipped the other way because you can do them one way or the other. This is one of the like the frame style ones with a rectangle in. Oh, so yes. There's your flip.
It's really clever.
But then you've got that gorgeous frame that comes over the top and just finishes it off. I just think if you were giving somebody a card, especially if you're a complete beginner when it comes to card making, this is a wonderful place for you to be able to start doing some really gorgeous simple cards. And the designs, because they're all double-sided, are just beautiful, right? That might be the one I'll show you. We've got hearts as well. Got some gorgeous designs that are in the hearts. Now, there's only 2 of each design. There's 10 different designs, 2 of each. So normally when we make our card kits, we do 4 of each one.
Yeah.
There's only 2 of each one. So if you love our card kits, there's the heart, here's the circle, guys. You might want to be getting a couple of these. So there's your flip with your circle. Gorgeous sentiment that goes on there as well. What does this one say? Great friends are like the petals of a flower, all different and all beautiful.
Oh, that's nice.
And then you've got the lovely little frame that comes over the front, right? So loads of different designs. Oh, I'll just show you the last shape. It's like a label shape one. Isn't that lovely? So there's your flip with the label shape, and then there's your one that comes round, right? So nice and simple to do. Let me just show you. So if I choose, here's the 10 different sheets that you've got, right? I'm going to choose. There's that lovely one here. True friends are always together in spirit, right? So all of these are die cut. So you're just going to take this out of here, right? There is the full base die cut card, and it's printed front and back, right? Now this pops out because this is a frame on its own, right? And you've either got that True Friends are here in spirit, or this can also pop out. So you've even got this here if you want to layer this up with some of like your foam pads, for example. Now what you'll see is, can you see that's die cut round there? But all of these lines are scored. Now, this is the special type of cardstock that we do that has, it's like got the ink on the cardstock. It's never going to come around and actually crack. You're not going to get any cracking on here at all, Ben. It's just always going to look super professional, right? So can you see no cracking on there whatsoever. This is going to come, now it's up to you whether you want to do the frame at the right? So we can cover, the last thing that comes over is that frame. And then that means that your flip is going to go at the left, right? So the card that is here is like that, where you've got the frame comes over to the right, and there's the flip on your left. Or, I think I've got that same card, there it is, done where the flip is on your right-hand side, and the frame comes over to the left, right? So choose which one you want to do. So say I'm going to go, let's have a little look. I might go with this side. So the flip's on the right. I'm going to go, I like the flip on the left. So there's my flip card, right? So on this part here, we're going to add the True friends are always together in spirit, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a little bit of tape, and I'm actually, as long as everyone can see what I'm doing, Ben, I don't know if there's any comments, but we can take any comments on this one while I'm sticking this card together.
Lots of love coming in. I can tell you it is live on the HSN website, which is marvellous.
This is one as well, guys, where I would assume they probably won't change the price, so it's safe to go and order this. If it does, it'll only change a minute amount, I would imagine. Yeah, absolutely. Jump in and grab it. Lots of love coming through for this one. Loads of love coming through as well for the birthday box, which we just showed you a few moments ago. I'm flipping happy for the flip cards, says Trinkles. I see what you did there. The flip cards are great, fast and easy, yet still beautiful, says Sydney Redmond. Yep. And you even get the envelopes for them, Ben, as well. Oh, amazing. Yeah. They're great, aren't they? Because I always think these card kits are sort of, great for beginners. But, I would imagine there's so many crafters out there who love these kits for just making, particularly in this case, really kind of knock it out the park cards, but doing it really quickly. And you don't have to spend a lot of time doing it because you've got everything there, haven't you? Couldn't agree more. Nice and simple. And so simple, Ben. You could do a craft along with one of these in like 5 minutes. Seriously? Actually, quite often I bring you in to do one of these. I didn't even think to do that. You could have done a craft along with this, no bother. No, it's fine. I do like the card kits. Again, I've obviously advanced on to do, more craft alongs and whatnot, but they are brilliant. And the great No, I have, Sarah. Oh, I know, you're not joking. Demo of the month winner, August 2022. Not that he's ever going to let us forget that, guys. No, it's on my Insta profile now and everything. Heidi says, I love the flip cards. The colours of the flip card kits are so my style, says Kristin. And Lauren says, these would be perfect for crafting with my grandmother and my mum. We are all Crafters Companion fans. I think it's safe to say whether you're 7 or 77, you're going to be crafting with these. Really, really fun. And I'm just giving them little butterflies, like a little bit of shaping at the edge. So, and then all I do is once I add a little bit of tape on, they're so simple. The tape pens are a brilliant addition, by the way, if you want to do something nice and quick and easy. But look how that there, you've basically got the twist, and then the frame comes over the top. Yeah. You build them up however you want to build them up. But essentially, I've done a pretty quick and simple card, and I have literally I've only used about half of the stuff that's on here ready to use. And you've got that lovely frame and then that lovely flip. And on the flip, you might want to use the other side. So I might have You're So Special, for example, and we might take that on the back of the other side. So quite often when you flip it with something different on the back there. So You're So Special, true friends are always together in spirit. Isn't that lovely?
Amazing.
But loads of designs. All of these designs, 2 of each. In the packet, 20 cards in total. Oh, I've lost a bunch
the butterfly just flew off
20 cards in total you're going to be making with this. Each one's got that lovely little flip element and then the frame that comes over.
And the envelopes.
And the envelopes to go with it.
Nice. You're going to see this in the 2 o'clock hour on Tuesday. Really simple to make, as you've just seen there. Simple, speedy makes, but they look the absolute business. You love these. Beautiful kit, nice and easy, quick makes, says Samantha. And I need to say, these kits are great for last minute. Oops, I forgot to make a card type situations. I know the ones that you mean. Especially since people already know that you make cards and now expect a handmade card. Yes, they are brilliant for that. So you can still like smash it out of the park with minimal effort. Let's give these away. The flip card kit winner is Jerry Johnson. Congratulations, Jerry, for your comment on Facebook. Message us HSN prizes at crafterscompanion.com. Also coming up on Tuesday, the word cut-in dies. Now you've got 2 selections to have a look at here, and these are absolutely brilliant because it's one die that's going to allow you to create these amazing cards, and it will cut through twice for you as well. So if you want the actual sentiment running through the front and the back of your card, you've got the ability to do that. And of course, once again, as you're seeing here, you don't necessarily have to cut it into the front of your card. You can cut these out as panels as well to pop them wherever you want them to go on your project. Each of the sayings that you're going to get in the Just to Say does come with some complimentary stamps, so you can make up your own sentiments with these. So just to say you're amazing, just to say you're in my thoughts, just to say thanks, and just to say hello. Really, these again, similar to the flip cards, I suppose, are quick, easy makes, but people who are sort of, out of the crafty circle, let's just say, are going to have no idea how you've popped these together so quickly and so easily. And look, in their simplest form, you're going to be creating really, really beautiful cards just like this. And as I've said, it will cut all the way through for you as well. A little bit of matting and layering, and you've created something so simple. And again, you can say thank you for whatever, because you've got all of those stamps which you can mix and match through the set too. In this set, you're also going to get with love as well. So that comes with love and great big hugs, with love from all of us, and with love from me to you. This card I particularly like with the zigzag. Look at that. Cut into the actual Z fold itself. Really, really clever, but just shows you the kind of thing that you can do. And also, you don't necessarily have to use these on the horizontal. You can use them on the vertical as well. Really like how that's been made, just made into an easel card on the sort of portrait. That is the Just to Say set. We've got another set as well, which is this set here. So this one comes with 3 different sayings. You've got celebrate. Again, so celebrate your wonderful news. This card I particularly love. Again, so if you're thinking to yourself, just use it the once. This card got it cut in 3 times. Love that, with like almost like the stars and stripes there, just with a bit of matting and layering behind the back. Looks the absolute business. So celebrate your wonderful news. It's time to celebrate in style. Excuse me. You've got one for your birthday, of course, as well. So happy birthday. Eat all the cake. And then the final die in that collection is my friend. So you're my friend, you mean the world to me, you're the best, and you're so special to me, my friend. I like it as well, the fact that, as we showed you with the Celebrate card, you've got the opportunity to, kind of combine these as well. So you can have Celebrate, my friend, mix and match these all up. But there's 2 different bundles for you there, as you've just seen, and they are coming up for you in the 9 o'clock hour on Tuesday. Right, hurtling along at a pace, we are going to have a look at the floral frame cutouts, which Sara's got the other side of the studio.
Oh yes, I'm really, really thrilled to show you these now. Embossing folders. But embossing folders where we've put the aperture frame inside just so that it's a one-pass wonder.
Nice.
So what I'm talking about, beautiful cards like this. Now, if you love to do shaker cards and you love florals, these are a total no-brainer. But I just think there's a lot of gorgeous designs here that even if you're just wanting nice frames, so yes, that's nice as a shaker, but even without the shaker pieces, this is just a gorgeous frame in there. Same here. There's another one. Now, that's got like a little bit... Oh, look, that's been threaded behind.
It's been what?
It's actual thread.
Oh, that's
how nice
brilliant.
is that? Isn't that lovely? And that's been letter pressed in the background as well, so you can do the letter pressing. It's nice. There's another one where it's just got that, like, the aperture and it's been raised forward a little bit. We've got it where we've done it into different shape cards there. Look at that one there. And then this has been watercoloured. So many different things you can do, really beautiful dimensional embossing, okay? Now, there's 2 sets, right? So, is this one Striking Floral, the one with the heart in? Which one's the one with that? Let me just get this right. Striking Florals is the one with the heart in. Timeless Floral, yes, I'm all right, I'm on Striking Florals, it's the one that's on your screen, right?
Okay.
There we go. So your Striking Florals has this beautiful heart shape in here, right? So what it does is, it's going to give you all of the roses around the outside, but then the actual die itself is in the inside, and it's where it's not just a plain heart, it's a plain heart with the roses wrapped around it. And then also in the Striking Florals is that one there, which is the one that you saw. Is that the one I just had hold of? Yeah. Look how gorgeous that looks when it's all being coloured.
Very clever,
beautiful
yeah.
design, right? So that is the first set, Striking Florals. The second option in here, let me get the details up on there. So that was the Striking Florals. The second set is called Timeless Florals. And this is the one with like I always call it a label shaping, right? It's got that lovely label shaping with the florals coming around it. And then also the one that I'm going to use to show you the demo, it's the lovely oval. Now this works lovely on like a 4x6 or a 5x7 card. Basically, we've done you one to work on a rectangle card and one that's going to work really, really well on a square card, okay?
Yeah.
So just for anybody who's brand new to this, let me just show you. I've started with just a piece of watercolour card here and used a bit of parakeet, a little bit of inking around the outside, so we've got like darker going to light around the middle, right? Now, when you're doing the embossing, what you need to be able to do is see through it. So you should be able to look, and where it's purple, that's going to be the front, right? So you can see, right, that's where I want it to appear. And because these are embossing folders, if you're going to send them through like your MIDI, for example, you're going to use them with the extra, here it is, the extra little shim underneath, right? So the extra shim will give you enough pressure for it to do the die cutting as well as do that lovely deep embossing, so that when this lifts off, that piece is cut away. Now, it's really hard to see that design at the moment there. Little bit of gilding wax on here will just set it apart to the absolute next level. So when I'm just rubbing over the top here, look how that it's almost like a bit of a cherry blossom. It's going to match that lovely cherry blossom, create the card really nicely, isn't it? So you can see just rubbing over it, it's going to give me that lovely design. I'm going to do the same tiny little bit more on here, rubbing over this, and it's just going to bring that really to life in front of you here, all right? Now, I've just done a really nice, super simple card with this one, whereby I've taken that design there, just matted and layered this onto a little bit of paper like this, right? So you've got your little bit of paper behind, and then just made that into a nice, simple stepper card.
Oh, fab.
So just how ridiculously simple is that card there,
classy.
right? But it's that really classy look. Now, these are brilliant if you are someone who's relatively new at embossing folders and you don't just want a plain folder in the background, you want something nice to do with it. This is where they've got them dies built in. Now, having the dies built in, I want to show you the concept sheet, because the concept sheet shows you exactly how you could be using them, right? So, one is like this, so where we've got multiple parts of cards, for example, you might want to do a tent-fold card, and we're going to cut in to the front of the tent-fold card.
Yeah.
Or this one here, can you see where you've got like the stepper at the front, and then you cut that lovely heart into the front of it, and you can just add a little bit of design. Or maybe you've got like a gatefold card where it's going to meet in the middle, and you're going to just, again, pop that embossing folder, you can see, just goes over the top of each one of these pieces and does the cutting and the embossing. Or you can cut it out and layer it up. That's the exact what I've just done there. You can be cutting it out and layering it like top and bottom on here like this. If you want to do it and use it as a shaker card, every one of the designs lends itself really well to a shaker card. Or even if you just mat and layer it and then put it onto the front of like a shaped card like this, I just think they look really, really effective. So nice and simple, whatever level of crafting you are at, let me tell you, these are perfect. I've got a couple of little samples. Maybe I could show you the samples, Ben, while you're deciding who to give it away to.
Okay, I will. Let me have a look at a few comments which are coming through as well. Loads of love for these. They are simply beautiful, says Cindy Redmond. Love these, says Christine Mahoney. Makes making beautiful cards so easy. Really pretty, great for shakers or just to use with acetate, says Lauren Miller. And really love these, says Vicky Butterfield. Very elegant. I love also, says Carol Hanley, that Sara is using the MIDI for some of these demos as well. Yeah.
But I know there's a lot of people out there who are relatively new to this and maybe don't have one of our electronic machines and just want something, you know, that's nice and easy. We've got the MIDI on the HSN website, guys. Anyone wanting to pick it up?
It's good to get the variety, isn't it? So you can see how these will work for you in your electronic machines and then also in the manuals as well. Let's give these away. I'm in a giving mood today. I'm like the crafty Father Christmas today, aren't I? I tell you what. On YouTube, for your comment of these are very textured and gorgeous. Coletta Cooper, congratulations to you. We will get those sent out to you. You've won them all. Many congratulations. HSN prizes at crafterscompanion.com is the email address. Still got more chances for you to win. We've got more items to give away and lots of people joining our Facebook group, because of course we do have a specific Facebook group for you if you want to join in all the fun, want to chat with like-minded fans of the shows on HSN. If you just search on Facebook for Fans of CCHSN, and you'll be able to join that group, sharing all of the creativity and all of the inspiration, and tell everybody what you're getting excited about. You can also find on Insta, CCUS on Insta, if you're on Instagram as well. Plenty of ways to keep in touch, and of course follow us. And I know the majority of you have, so many of you have downloaded the booklet already, but if you've arrived late to the show, there you go. That's the link. You'll actually find it in the header where you're watching us right now, so you can literally click on that, save it to your computer, and it's all updated now with more pages than we had initially, because of course we had the big surprise launch of the TS, which is that template library, and you can find more inspiration and ideas in the booklet right now there. Right, I tell you what, next up, super excited to bring you these Shimmer ink pads. Have proved so popular, and if you've not seen these before, your mind is going to be blown, and we have for you all 10 colours, don't we, Sara?
Oh, we do indeed. Now, this is, I know a lot of you will have been watching us do these in birthday week.
Yeah.
So this is the new collection of all of our Shimmer ink pads. If you missed the launch in birthday week, HSN has all 10 colours. We sold out of 4 of these colours in around about an hour.
Yes.
And it's going to be months and months till we've got our next shipment coming. Now, HSN, bear in mind the HSN shipment ships directly into the US, whereas our shipment here comes into the UK. So these have been in HSN's warehouse now for weeks. These are for the 9 o'clock show. However, Taylor will be coming to tell us if they're live on the website now. You've got colours like the gorgeous lime soda in here.
Oh, wow.
You've got the peach rose in here.
Yeah.
We've got the queen bee, which is the lovely bright yellow. Some of these colours I hadn't had a chance to work with.
I've not seen these actually, any of these.
You've got toffee apple in there.
Nice.
You've got the raspberry. We've got frosty mint. We've got tropical blue. You've also got starlit sky. You've also got the amethyst. And you've also got the sugar plum, right? Now, for anyone who hasn't seen these before, let me just show you how absolutely awesome they are, right? Because these here, if I just take some of these, I'm going to use my Starlit Sky, Amethyst and Sugar Plum, right?
They're live on the website.
They are.
Go, go, go.
Yes. Can I check how many they've got? Oof. Yeah. Not as many as we had, and
Right.
we sold out in about an hour, right?
Right, so go.
So I'm just going to warn you now, HSN do not have as many of these as what we had, and we sold out here in around about an hour, all right? Just warning you guys, just warning you. So I'm going to pick up these colours. Now, these are pigment ink pads,
Yeah.
which means you're going to be able to heat emboss with them, but it also means they're going to perform a little bit like what you would expect from our water reactives. So they're going to perform like a water reactive, but they are a pigment ink pad as well, so that you can get that gorgeous blending together. So can you see there? I've just taken 3 of the colours at random, blended them together, but you've got that gorgeous shimmer. Now this is the one here where I've done a whole background piece.
Oh, that's immense.
With all of those shimmer colours. Don't know why I'm moving to what they, this is the way I should be moving. So that you can see all of those colours blending together. Now the other great thing about these is you can also use these to stamp with, right? So those of you, let's have a little look. I'm going to do a bit of stamping.
Yes.
Now, let me just clean my surface as I'm going, right? Because these are pigment ink pads, you can either stamp with them on their own, or you can stamp and heat emboss them. So if I bring in a little bit of stamping foam, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to pop these on here. I've got a little bit of a stamp here. I'm going to pop this on and we're going to stamp it, and then I'm going to heat emboss it. Now, if you're heat embossing it, guys, make sure you use a little bit of anti-static bag as well.
Okay.
There, right? So you've got your anti-static bag, and then we're going to stamp, ink up and stamp. Now, just taken the ink to the stamp. Notice how these are very ergonomic, guys,
Yes,
right?
they've been designed.
Because they are got, and go back and watch Leanne's show and you can see all the techniques that Leanne taught with them, right? They've got that small point if you want to go in just little areas, or a big area if you're wanting to cover a wide space, right? I'm going to stamp down with this. And you'll see, you'll get that absolutely perfect. Oh my word, have I done a Leanne? Oh no, I thought I'd done a Leanne and stamped it with the top part of the stamp. I haven't, I've stamped it perfect. Look at the detail that we've got in there. Beautiful, right? However, look at this. I'm now going to take this. I'm going to use my clear embossing powder over the top.
Okay.
And because it's a pigment ink pad, this will take to the pigment absolutely beautifully well. Yep. And then if we get in nice and close, I can use our gorgeous new... let's have a look. Yes. Do you know what? There is our heat gun. And you will get the shininess of the pigment will come through there. As soon as you can start to see that turn there.
You can see it going, yeah.
You can, do you know what? I'm going to try and heat it from the back. So if I heat it from the back, you might be able to see... right, let's have a little look. George, I will go to the front camera and I will heat it from the back. Right. Oh my word, right. So I'm starting up in this top corner here.
Here we go, you see it going now.
Yeah, and you can really see it starting to turn there. So I'm up in the top corner and I'm just turning and it's coming together beautifully well. Right. There we go.
Love that.
Love heat embossing. Now, I don't often heat from the back like this when I'm doing it at home. I only do it like this for the cameras, guys. So if you're wondering, because if you bear in mind, if I did this, you wouldn't be able to see anything, right? No. So I'm just heating it from the back so that you can see that turn live in front of your very eyes. How absolutely incredible is that, to have that turn in front of there? Now, these are also water-based, so they're pigment ink pads, so they're water-based. So now, I'm going to watercolour with them, right? So I can put a little bit of the purple down. Okay. I'm going to go and get a little bit of that Queen Bee. I'm going to put a little bit of the Queen Bee down.
Love that Queen Bee.
We're going, I haven't got any water.
Oh.
I can't watercolour with none of my water. Right, I'm going to just dip in my mirror. Someone's going to get us some water.
Leah is running to go and get you some.
Watch this, and I'm just going to pick this up so that we can colour with the yellow on the inside. There we go. So if I just colour a little bit of this, we can colour with the yellow into the inside of every one of these, right? So I'm just going into the inside here, and you're getting that lovely kind of shimmer and sparkle coming through because you've got them gorgeous little you've got that lovely shimmer ink pad in there.
Yeah, lots of chat about the sheen and the colours. They're so yummy, says Carol Guy. Colours are so vibrant, says Diane. And Victoria says, it's like you're creating your own pearlescent papers with these as well. What a beautiful shimmer. And I think a lot of people, like I'm one included, because I only ever saw 6 of the colours. There were 4 that I didn't see because we sold out of them, like you said, within an hour. A lot of people now are seeing all of the different colours and just saying how beautiful and vibrant they are, Sara, and you can get them now, can't you, on the website?
Do you know, I don't say this very often, right, but these are ink pads, so they will run out. Yeah. So if you are someone who got the 6 colours from us, right, they are the 6 most popular colours that we brought more stock in of them, right? Yes. So I'm just going to tell you now, they are the ones that you will run out of sooner. You will probably be wanting more of these ink pads before we are restocked in the UK, right? So if you're watching in the US, well, which you should be, even though I know we get lots of our cheeky UK viewers watch the HSN previews.
You cheeky UK
If you're watching in the US, guys, and you want to be able to get all these ink pads and you want all of the colours, just telling you now, HSN are in stock right now, right? Yes. Whether they will be in stock come 9 o'clock on Tuesday night remains to be seen. But as I speak to you right this second, they are in stock at the moment. And live. Right? And then look at this. All these techniques that I didn't even get a chance to show you. I know. Because they'd sold out before we get to them. And look at that lovely watercolour effect. Lovely shimmer with the watercolour effect straight in there, right? So, we've done what? We've done a little bit of stamping and heat embossing with them, Ben. We've created some lovely background colours. That works an absolute treat as well. Do you know what else these are brilliant for? Letterpress techniques. Oh, amazing. Right? Yes. So those of you wanting to do letterpress techniques, look at this as well, right? So I've got one of my embossing folders. This is a lovely 3D folder. And what I want is, I want a little bit of ink on this raised section here. So I'm going to come in with my amethyst and I'm just going to put the ink around the outside section here, right? So I'm trying my hardest just to use the pointy bit and not get it in the inside. Now, you could go a little bit further if you wanted. You could be using multiple colours of this if you want and adding the multiple colours into the inside. You could do some of the swirls in like the green, the yellow, for example, would come together beautifully well. Once you've got that, all I'm going to do is take a little bit of ink, a little bit of paper.
Yeah.
It's going to go inside there. Now, I don't have my... You wouldn't just whiz us over that MIDI from over there, would you?
I'll get you the MIDI.
Oh, I've got a mini, but not a MIDI, right? So let's have a look. I'm going to get this cleaned up. We could have done a whole card with all the stuff I've done on here. I've got background pieces. I've got all these... is there not a MIDI there?
Well, it's disappeared. There's so many counters.
Disappeared. We'll get... I've got MIDI. It'll come running through any second with me MIDI, right? So I'm going to run that through me MIDI when I do get me MIDI any second now. I've done my background piece there with all of the different shimmer colours. I've got my stamp where we did the stamp and then you did the colouring. You've seen I've done all of the colouring there.
Yep.
Let me just show you here. Here's my MIDI then. And I'm going to send this through and we'll do the letterpress technique into this little bit of watercolour card, right? Now, what I would say is, works brilliantly well if you do it with an extra little spritzer there. Look at that,
nice.
right? And then if you get your water spritzer and just give it a little bit of a spritz as well, it just kind of reignites that lovely kind of sheen that you've got in there.
Yeah,
Isn't that looking incredible? So you've got a little bit of sheen going on in there. We've got the watercolouring effect that we've done there. We've got the background. I've actually had this one card that brought all those techniques together.
Oh, that's a
Shimmer and background,
yes.
the painting, the stamping and embossing, the letterpress technique. Isn't that fabulous?
Absolutely.
Now, we've got loads and loads. I haven't got much here to show you, but we will have it all over at HSN, guys. Those of you, we've got. I'll be taking my little swatch book and showing you all the little swatch techniques of them. You can be doing just adding a little bit of ink through your stencils, watercolouring with them. Here's a little bit of stenciling on there. So these are due to be on in the 9 o'clock hour with Adam Freeman. Those of you, this is another one I'm really worried about. Given that these are live now, I'm really worried about these lasting through till the 9 o'clock show. Really worried.
They're immense. Do you know what? So many people are telling me right now that they're shopping for these, they're getting these. Karen says, please let Leanne know how much we appreciate all her hard work for coming up with all these magnificent products with her design team. I mean, safe to say these were such a massive hit. To be able to get all 10 colours now is brilliant, but you're going to have to be quick. All things shiny, glossy, sparkly, shimmery, twinkling, glassy, gleaming and bright, says Samantha Cheney, who I bet is snapping these up. And Darlene says, I love shimmer in my papers. Now I can create it with the shimmer inks. Yeah, you can create almost like your own pieces of Centura Pearl cardstock just by using these inks, giving you that same sort of sheen. These are a must-have, says Darlene. Crosby. Eileen says, incredible effects. I love the brilliant colours and the inks are amazing. Monkey Head Bonkers. Hello. I feel like I've not said your name for a while. I love it. It says, wow, what beautiful shimmer. Marianne, here you go. People shopping says, I've just ordered those shimmer ink pads. They are live. They are there now on the HSN website. Do not delay. They will disappear. And here's the thing. You know what? We considering, you know, these are like hen's teeth, you might be thinking I'm not going to give these away. Well, I am. We're going to give away all 10 colours for you. So congratulations for your comment on Facebook of you knocked it out of the park with these ink pads. Kimberly Hardy Trimmer. Well done, Kimberly Trimmer. These are coming to you. You just need to message us with your address, with your details, and we'll get those sent out to you. HSN prizes at crafterscompanion.com. We've got more still to show you, lots to come. We've got that brand new Nature's Garden collection to have a whiz through. And of course, if you missed the template library, the TS at the top of the show, we'll be recapping on that before we go. But before all of those, let's have a look at this next item, your make and send card pad, Sara.
Yes, what a fantastic concept this is. We've never done anything like this before. It's a 32 sheet pad, but there's 2 sheets for each make and send card.
Okay.
It makes you a card, all of your accessory pieces, the insert and the envelope to go with it. So for example, if I show you this one here, right? Beautiful card. Oh, well, it's a beautiful envelope, sorry. We open it up inside, and by the way, it's envelope's even printed on the inside as well, right? You open it up, it's got this beautiful card in with all the little pieces and even the insert pad to go inside the card, right? All of the card is beautiful. It's double-sided. Our lovely Faye's done an amazing job of all of the layering up on there. How beautiful is this? And it's the fact that you've got the card inside the perfectly sized matching envelope, and even the envelope is printed all the way around, right? So let me show you how it works. This is the pad here, right? And when I open this over, so this is going to be one sheet. So can you see we've got 1, 2, 3 sheets, so there's 3 cards, 4 in that design, and then 4 of the matching envelope that goes with it, right? Okay. Then we're into the next style. So now we're into the lilac one. And again, you've got 4 of this card. And these are all, by the way, guys, all die cut. They're all on this special coated, beautiful cardstock as well. And then you've got 4 sheets of the matching envelopes and inserts that go with it.
Okay.
Same in the green selection and the matching green envelopes. And then the last one is in like the blue and lilac multicoloured one. And then you've got those beautiful blue and lilac multicoloured envelopes as well, right? Mm-hmm. So let me just go. I really like the purples. I think I'm going to go with the gorgeous purples, right? So I take out one of my sheets of the Make and Send pad, and then I take out the coordinating sheet that goes with it, right? Uh-huh. So then all of this is die cut, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to take the actual base card, and I'm just going to trim off the actual card so that it's ready to go, Ben, right? There we go. There's my base card. And actually, you can trim the card and then we can score it down. I think we've got one of my scoring tools here. I mean, if you want to just fold it in half, you could just fold, but scoring it's going to give it that nice professional finish, right? So then I've got my score. So there's the base card if you want to go with just a nice simple card. Then I can take my matching insert. So I just come down here, trim off that insert, and I'm actually going to trim it so that it's a tiny little bit smaller as well. I'm going to trim all these little edges off, and I'm going to pop this on the inside. Do you know what, Ben? As long as everyone can see what I'm doing, we're absolutely good to go.
Excellent. I will read a few more comments. You guys have absolutely loved this show. Lots of you telling me that you ordered those Shimmer ink pads on the website. Carol is saying, beautiful envelope. I can imagine getting that in the mail and getting very excited before even opening it. And Pat Shelby saying, these are beautiful. They look like so much fun. Brenda Kay, beautiful envelopes. Imagine those showing up in your mailbox. These are an absolute wow. It's a bit of like a one-pad wonder again, this, Sara, really,
one-pad wonder. That's exactly how I would be seeing them. Yeah. One-pad wonder. There's the gorgeous card with the matching insert to go with it. Fab. You can decorate this however you want. Bear in mind, right, we've got on here, all of these are die cut. They're lovely cardstock as well. So they're lovely cardstock finish, all ready to go, and it's just a case of layering these up on the front of your card however you want to, right? So you've got all the nice little pieces that go with it. So for example, there's a nice card done with that top. Oh, how pretty. Nice is that, right? Yeah. But then when you come to want to do the matching envelope, let me just show you how easy it is to do the envelope. So if I trim these down ready, you're not going to be under as much time pressure as me doing this live on air, guys, so do not panic as much as I am, right? 4 sides there. And then also you'll see that if you've got your little scissors, these little edge pieces as well, you can see there, you're just going to trim these little bits out.
And of course you're going to have lots of bits left over, aren't you, again? You know,
loads. Right,
you won't necessarily use on each and every card, so it's a kit that's going to go a really long way.
1, 2, 3, no, not 2, 1, 2, 3. Sorry, I'm so used to making envelopes where I round my own corners, Ben.
Are those bits that you're trimming out sort of marked on the card?
You can see them, yeah, you can see them marked on the card, right? And then all you're going to do, you've got the lines, or you can just fold over. I mean, I can just fold over by eye. You can see where the edges of these are going to, right? So you fold over the sides. This is how quick and how easy it is just to make these.
What size are they?
They are A2 envelopes, right? So they're going to make a lovely, but they're going to make it basically an A2 card and a matching A2 envelope. Yeah. And then you're just going to pop a little bit of your tape along the bottom pieces here. There's your envelope made together. That's going to fold over.
That's brilliant.
How quick and easy was that? Yeah. And of course, you're going to decorate your card. Yeah. But can you see how the card just fits in perfectly?
Love it.
And you've got the envelope with the matching card. Like I said, I haven't decorated the card, but you get the idea that you've got the card, you've got that beautiful insert, and then you've got the matching envelope. So I just think they're really gorgeous designs, really top-level paper craft designs, but also nice and easy to do. Now, if you're wanting to take them to the next level, look at some of the cards our designers have done, right? So this one here, just a little bit different, fold back, right? So it's just same sort of idea, just half the insert there, use nice fold back card. That's just a nice simple one. What have we got here? Actually, some of these are just nice simple ones. I think they look just beautiful.
Oh, I love that.
Look at these little little bits of ribbon on there as well. And you can either do them all landscape or portrait. So they're going to work both sides. And then every time you've got that lovely envelope, you want to take it to the next level, start bringing in bits of acetate, for example. There's the one with a little bit of acetate on the front. You want to make them into easel cards. There's a nice one done as an easel card there. So obviously you're going to need to cut into one of your extra pieces of card because it'll just give you the fold. You're going to need to cut another one of these. But it is, those of you who just want to take it to the next level, it will absolutely allow you to do that. This one, I love. This is 2 of the cards all connected together. How nice is
that is brilliant.
Yeah. So some lovely ideas. So those are the make and send pads. Like I say, 32 sheets in the pad in total, but there's 4 different designs. You get 4 of each, and then there's obviously 16 of the cards and then 16 of the matching envelopes to go with it.
I love that, and I know you're a massive ambassador for, you know, taking time to kind of, you know, make the envelopes as beautiful as the cards, and this is a pad.
I am a massive ambassador of that. You're right, Ben.
Yeah. So, and like you guys have said, how nice is it to get an envelope which is like beautifully decorated? So you know straight away there's going to be something nice inside. It's not going to be a bill, you know. It's not going to be, you know, some junk mail. It's going to be a lovely, lovely card. I love that collection. You guys are loving it too. Great for crafting on the go, says Lauren. Yeah, you know, if you like to take crafty bits and pieces with you, maybe when you go away, maybe if you're going away for the holidays, it's a really lovely pad to be able to do that with as well. Darlene Crosby's just saying, I love those pads where everything is there to make beautiful cards. A one-pad wonder, as I said. And Victoria West on Facebook saying, thank you for making these A2 for those in the US. The beautiful, says Pat, these look so much fun. And Lauren saying the envelopes included. What a fantastic value deal. And thanks to Joanne, who says this is a perfect pad for somebody starting out making cards. We've got lots of great items, haven't we, coming up for you on Tuesday for all kind of, you know, craft expertise, I suppose, really, from beginners right to those more experienced crafters as well. Let's give it away then. Let's give it away to a name that I recognise, the lovely Joy Sampson. Hello, Joy. You've just won that make and send pad for saying, oh, these are so sweet, so pretty. Joy, many congratulations. Send us your details to HSN prizes at crafterscompanion.com and we will get that pad sent out to you. Now, let's get on to something which I know you guys are going to be snapping up in your droves, because do you know what? We do many things well here at Crafters Companion, but one of the things that we do especially well, I think, is put together an amazing goodie bag. And you've got a few to show us here, Sarah, haven't you?
We've got 4 goodie bags, guys. These are launching in Adam's show at 10 p.m. and I'm going to do the unthinkable. And I'm going to show you what's in them.
What?
We're supposed to wait and show you at 10 o'clock on Tuesday night, but as a one-off, I'm going to show you once with all 4 of these bags. I'm going to tell you now, these bags will knock your socks off. Okay. They are literally, hands down, the best goodie bags we have ever made, period. The value for money. Now, this is number 1. There's 4 of them, right? Number 1, I'm going to tell you, this is called the die cutting and embossing bag. Yes. Full value, $145.72, right? So $145 worth. Now, are you ready to see what's in this?
Yes,
right?
please.
First of all, as it's die cutting and embossing, you're actually going to get a full-on hands-free embossing station. Now, I don't know what's this on its own. Oh. This on its own, $34.99.
Yeah, $34.99. Yeah.
$34.99. Can I just tell you, that is the first thing out of the bag. The whole value of the bag is in this embossing station.
No
right? If
way.
you are buying our heat gun today and you want a station, but it works with any station, right? Any heat gun. I'm just going to tell you now, you get this. You don't get the bag, guys. I'm just going to explain, right? But you will get this and everything else I'm about to show you for less than the cost of it. Now, what you tell me? Are these live, Taylor?
They're not live yet.
They're not live.
No.
Because if these are live, they'll be gone.
They'll be gone.
We check it every day just in case, right? So this is this is die cutting and embossing, right?
Yeah.
On top of this, right, you are also going to get. Designs might vary. Can't guarantee these designs. You're getting creator cards.
Amazing.
You're getting embossing folders here.
Yeah.
You're getting gorgeous 3-dimensional embossing folders. You're getting some edgeable dies in here. You're going to get some background designs in here. We're going to get some details here where you've got your happy birthday and with love. We've also got some lovely edgeable detail dies. We've also got in here things like your cards and envelopes to get you started. started.
Yeah.
We've got in here ribbons, accessories, little stamps, 24 cards and envelopes, and then also you're getting 24 of your printed papers as well to go with it. So in your die cutting and embossing one, the value itself is just in the embossing station. However, you don't just get that, you get this and all of these. Now, like I said, the designs will vary. The embossing station, guys, will not vary.
No.
There's no varying on that. You are all guaranteed to get that lovely embossing station. What you will get is different colours of the gems, the ribbons. You will all get the 24 cards and envelopes.
Yeah,
you get different printed papers. You will get one of our expressions, one of our edgeables, one of our creator cards, 2 extra sets of dies, a couple of embossing foils, but you're all guaranteed the embossing station.
Incredible.
Right? Every one of these is equally as good. Number 2 is called Craft Room Essentials.
Okay.
Craft Room Essentials, okay? This is a load, I mean, it's just incredible, right? You are going to get a full 12 by 12 paper pad, right? The textured papers. You are going to get one of our Violet Studios 8.5 by 11 40 sheet cardstock pad, right? You are also going to get, because you needed to get started, your cards and envelopes, your beautiful patterned papers in here. You're going to get some of the plain cardstocks to go with it. You're going to get some stamps and some gems and some ribbons. That's a given, right?
Yes.
But then as well as that, because this is your Craft Room Essentials, you are going to get, and this is guaranteed, there's no way, you don't get the stuff that's in this, but you're going to get the Tiffany buddy bag, which is, what do you call this one?
This is the...
I can't remember what you call this one.
is this
storage
divider.
box?
Storage box.
Storage dividers, yeah. You're going to get that. You're going to get 5 of the Tiffany, totally Tiffany, the 12 by 12, what do you call these, Ben? The paper, I always get confused between the stacking stores and the paper handlers and the paper store and everything like that, right? So you're going to get 5 of these in there as well, right? Yep. Then we've also got your Sue buddy bag.
Nice.
Right? We've got, actually I've got 2 Sue goodie bags there. You only want to get one of them, guys. Sorry, you're going to get 3 buddy bags. I don't know which ones you're getting, right? I just had Sue ones here. You're going to get 3 different goodie bags, buddy bags.
Yeah.
And you're also going to get the pack of storage boxes that go with this.
Oh, amazing.
Right? The storage box. So you get the 5 storage boxes and the pack of storage box dividers, right? It's an unbelievable goodie bag. Craft Room Essentials. You are not going to get this absolutely massive bag with all the stuff in. However, you get all the stuff, right? Now, this one's worth over $120. I'm not allowed to tell you the price on the goodie bags. What I am allowed to tell you is that they are the best goodie bags we have ever made, right? Ever made. Now, this next one here is our stamping goodie bag, right? So it's a stamping die set, right? Now, in this, you will get 3 of our pigment ink pads, right? These, I believe, are $8.99 each.
Yeah.
Right? So you're going to get 3 ink pads, and the colours will vary, guys, but you're going to get 3 of our opaque pigment ink pads, right? You're going to get some absolutely massive sets, so like the gorgeous butterfly stamps in here, and the stamp designs will vary.
Yeah.
But you're basically going to get stamp and die sets. You're going to get different ones. You're going to get just stamps that work on their own. You're going to get stamps and dies in the different styles to work together. You're then also going to get in every one. We've put this is what we find is a lot of newbie people get started with these, which is why we put the cards and envelopes, the embellishments, everything that goes with it. Like what you see in our subscription boxes, this is what gets a lot of people started with a lot of their crafting. So you've got all, in the same way I like you to pick up a subscription box and have everything you need to get started, you're going to pick up one of these goodie bags and have absolutely everything you need to get started. But then also, because this, depending on what the theme is, so this one is stamping, for example, you get loads and loads and loads of massive stamps, right? And the ink pads, okay? So, $135 value. You're going to have kittens when you see the pricing on them. You will not believe it. I'm to be really honest, you will not believe it, okay?
There's another one.
Number 4 is called Colour Your World.
Wow.
I envisage this being the first one to sell out, right? I'm just looking at how many we've got of each of these, and it's not enough, right? With this one here, look at this. You are going to get 3 of our, water reactive inks, and 3 of the opaque pigments. Now, if you're going for both bags, you won't get repeats on colours, right? We've made sure of that so that you can go for both of them and not get repeats on colours, right? So 3 of the opaque pigments, 3 of the water reactives. The whole value of your bag is covered in the ink pads. Whole value's covered, right? Then on top of that, we're going to be giving you some of our Illustrator pens. It won't necessarily be exactly this one. And we're going to give you some of our Classique pens. Then we're going to give you things to colour with. So we're going to give you an absolute ton of stencils for you to be working with.
Nice.
We're going to be giving you some stamps to work and do. So 10 stencils, 2 sets of stamps. Then you've got all of your blank cards and envelopes, and you've got all of your papers, and you've got all of it. So it's 18 of those.
Each,
You've got all of the printed papers that go with it, and as always, you've got the ribbons in there as well.
Nice.
They are total no-brainers for brand new people getting started in craft. Look at that, $135 in this one, Ben. The 4 of them, there's no repeats across any of them. So if you're getting all 4 of these goodie bags, there's absolutely no repeats in any of them. I'm just going to warn you now, they're in Adam's Show at 10 p.m. I have a feeling they might all sell out before we even get. That's why I wanted to show you them now.
Yes.
Because for a lot of you, based on how many people watch this preview, and we have a couple of thousand people watch it back between now and the show day, I think all these bags could be gone by the time we get to Adam's show. There's going to be absolute bedlam if there is, because I don't know what Adam's going to do. But hey, HSN decided they were going to put them live before the show. You guys make the most of it.
Absolutely right. And the thing is, it will be bedlam, because you guys who know how good our goodie bags are will get the goodie bags. And you guys who've never bought them before or seen them before are going to get them, A, because you've just seen how good they are, and B, everyone's talking about them. Amanda says, hello, all. First time here watching a Crafters Companion HSN show. Are you enjoying it? I bet you are. Seeing all the goodies and all the deals. And the comments for those goodie bags, again, off the chart. Oh my, says Renee Roberts, I have never seen an embossing station before. I love it. Do you know what? You and me both. I mean, what a thing to have in a goodie bag as well. Amazing. Sarah says, Debbie, you always have the best goodie bags. Listen, tell all of our newbies as well who are watching today how great the goodie bags are. The embossing station, says Pat, in that goodie bag is worth the price of the admission alone. Never you can have enough cards and envelopes, says Anne, talking about the second bag that we showed you, the Craft Room Essentials. Bag of treasures, says Brenda K. Tactile. They are 4 bags of absolute crafty treasures. Lots of love for the Totally Tiffany bags you're going to find in that bag. Angela Krause saying these are mega bags. They're so amazing, says Debbie. And Karen Fisher says, wow, so much stuff, like a Mary Poppins bag. Johnny was saying that in the gallery, actually. He was like, is there a hole underneath the bag where Sarah's pulling all these goodies out from? Raquel's going to buy the stamp goodie bag. Love, love, love the goodie bag, says Danielle. And Dorothy's also saying perfect for beginners. They are as well. And also perfect too for Christmas ideas, because again, if you're looking at those goodie bags and thinking, well, I've got a few bits from them, but not all, get it anyway. Keep the bits that you haven't got, and then you've got lots of gift ideas taken care of with all of the other goodies that you'll get there too. And Dana Hill, hi Dana, says, I love and I need one of those mystery bags. They are all in. Can they be purchased? They're not live yet, the goodie bags. However, just keep your eyes peeled as to when those will go live. Right, we've got the recap of that TS coming up for you in just a little bit, but also hugely exciting coming your way, a world launch of a brand new Nature's Garden collection, and I have a feeling you're going to be falling over yourselves to get your hands on this. Sarah, will you please tell us a little bit more about the amazing Wisteria collection?
It is absolutely phenomenal, right? It is another one being saved from our big show with Adam. You are going to love it. There are brand new things in here that we've never ever done before, and I'll come on to show you them, but I wanted you to see Wisteria with the flower forming foam is absolutely great. Look at this. This is all done, and this is, you can press on it, this goes hard.
Yeah.
The actual flower forming foam just lends itself so well to Wisteria. Guys, I am doing the big launch day show with this. This doesn't launch in the UK here till the 21st of November, I think it is. So I will be doing the full show, so you can get yours, get it ordered from HSN, you can have it back, you can be working with me with it the day that I am on doing the big launch day shows and teaching you how to do 3-dimensional Wisteria like this, right? We also have these, can you see how dimensional this Wisteria is?
No.
It's because it's got petal powder on it.
It's got what?
Right? Petal powder,
Petal
right?
powder.
This is our petal powder. This is the first time we've ever done petal powder. It just lends itself so well to working with the wisteria. So you get a whole pot, you get 3 pots. This is it here, this is how it's coming. 3 pots of the petal powder. I've just decanted them into a bigger pot to work with. How fabulous do they look when you add the dimension onto that wisteria, okay? Now, we have actually got a gorgeous wisteria pad. You know where we do this is it here. So you've got the topper pad, where you've got all of the 48 sheets of the toppers. You've got all of the dies to cut them out and layer them up on top of each other, right? So that's going to give you the wisteria that you can cut out. We've got a stencil. Gorgeous stencils in this set that are going to work so well. If you are wanting to stencil with that the gorgeous new shimmering pads, these would just be incredible with them, right? You've got this lovely, this is the die with the window. How gorgeous is that? And the wisteria coming down like that. We've got edgeable dies here. This is the one that's been done with the edgeable die coming down on here. We've got this lovely big, like, it's like a bird cage. Bird cage with the lock on the front of there. There's a 3D embossing folder. This is it here. 3D embossing folder with the wisteria hanging down. Now, imagine doing that and then adding a little bit of that petal powder onto the top of there. It's just going to look incredible, right? Let's have a couple more samples and then I'm going to walk you through everything in the range. There is that gorgeous design with the window in there, and then look at the petal powder just being used on the edges around there. And the paper pad on this one, there is that embossing folder with the petal powder on. And then all these vines are extras to go with it. I mean, the samples are absolutely to die for, right? That's why I've started. Oh, hang on, I've got a couple more. Look at this here. I just think our Nature's Garden designs are just getting stronger. And so, I mean, look at this. Look at this. I feel like we need petal powders for all of our Nature's Gardens, but look at that. It's like, that's distressed. I love the idea of the distressed one versus the perfect one. I just love the idea of cutting all these wisteria out and putting the petal powders on.
Are you just sprinkling the petal powder on like
I'm going to show you one, don't you worry. I will show you. In fact, do you want me to do that before I show you how we're doing this? Because Ben's dying to see it, right? So, for example, I've got here one of the design, right, so say, sorry, these aren't the ones with the dice. These are all die cut ready for you to work with, right? So you can take each one of these, right? And you can pop out one of your base die cuts, right? So we've got that lovely die cut of the wisteria, right? Then when you want to go and add a little bit of petal powder, all you're going to do is you're going to use a little bit of your tacky glue, right? And I'm just going to go, let's go with the lilac one first of all, right? So I'm just going to go anywhere I would want a little bit of lilac petal powder on there. I'm just adding an extra little bit of the glue, right? So say I just add a little bit on there to give you the idea. Then I take this, dip it in here, right? And the petal powder just sticks to where we have the little bit of glue, right? And then if I want to add a little bit of green, for example, I can again just add a little bit of, and it's tacky glue I'm using, guys, just for speed, right?
So we've got 3 colours, have we?
Yes, so you get the lilac, then you get the green, so I can just dip the green in there now. And then there's a little bit of the green. And then you want to go and add a little bit of the white as well. I can just add wherever we'd want the white onto there. You can take it and either you can dip or you can just pop it on there. And then you add a little bit of the white in there too. Isn't that lovely?
I love it.
So there's my lovely wisteria with the petal powders on there. So that's how the petal powders work. I've just decanted these into 3 bigger pots because they're going to come as 3 smaller pots like this, right? So there's your small pot, and that small pot, when you open it all up, is decanted into that really much bigger pot. So you can see that. I'll show you them from the front.
That's a good idea.
See, a little small pot like this, but decanted into a little bit of a bigger pot like that there, right? So that's your petal powder, right? The other thing I really wanted to show you on this one is the paper pad, right? Because the paper pad, I think I'll show you to the overhead camera. Designs are gorgeous, right? I can see already. Now, the 12 by 12 pad, so you are getting 4 sheets of each design, right? And this is the one, you know, where she does it, where she puts the gold printing on. She's done that with this one, right? So you get 4 sheets of each design. The 12 by 12 comes in with the collection, but you can also buy it as an extra, right? So if you want the extra, we have the extra of the 12 by 12. We also have an extra set, which is the 8.5 by 11 linen card pack, which comes with the set of the vellums as well, right? So you choose if you're getting extras of the 12 by 12 or extras of the 8.5 by 11 set that comes with that lovely the Linen Effect cardstock, which also comes with the vellums in there too. I don't appear to have any vellums. Oh, I do under here. The vellums are all underneath. I'll show you them next, right? So there's the gorgeous Wisteria designs. But if I just lift this out, I want you to see them in the vellums as well. It's 8 designs in the vellum collection. Here it is. Look at these. I mean, these. Let me just show you this on the white. Come on, guys, these are just incredible.
I mean,
they have to be, I think it's the purple. It was me that was really desperate for us to do wisteria, and I'm being really honest. It's just because I love the purple and the wisteria. I love the flowers as well, but I just love the colour palette of it. It's the purples and the greens in there. So that's your vellum. You've got the 12 by 12 if you want to go for the extras. The linen card pack. Where's it gone? Here is the linen card pack. It is these gorgeous, it's the Linen Effect. You've got that lovely kind of, you've got the sage green, and then you've got the lovely sets of the purples right down to the really, really deep plummy colour.
It's live as well, Sarah. I've just been told. It's live.
Nice. And this is another one saved for the 9 o'clock, right? Big one saved for the 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
The flower forming foam, guys. If you want to do the flower forming, let me show you. This is the Wisteria, and I'm not going to be able to do all the demos now, but I will be doing demonstration. Like I said, the 21st, I am doing that show. These are the 3 different colours of the flower forming foam, right? So you've got the 3 different shades of the lilac.
Okay.
This is it when they come together, right? Now, I've gone from one to the next. What I am going to do is I'm just going to circle back and show you everything in the collection, okay?
Yes.
So I'll show you it to the front camera. So, lovely stamps. Oh, she says kicking the table under here, right? We've got lovely stamps on here that are going to work with these. Then you've got that bird cage, right? There is the bird cage design we've got there. Wow. You've got that window, the opening window that we looked at. And then also the edgeable die, which is going to have your wisteria dropping down. Now that works really, really well with this die set here. So this is if you want to do, can you see, it's got all the detail in there, so you can do the embossing or you can do inking through to cut your different vines to layer up and the bits of wisteria dropping down. You've got the set of flower forming foam petals. So that is going to be what makes your 3-dimensional wisteria, as you saw it, right? You've got the pad, so the decoupage topper pad. Yes. So this is all 3-dimensional. So they're all going to pop out. You've got multiple, you're basically going to do 4 different wisterias from each sheet of this, okay?
Yeah.
The actual petal powders themselves, these are all of the colours. So they're going to come 3 different pots like you saw there, but those are the colours as you see them working together. You've got a wisteria stamp and die set. Yep. You've then got that lovely 3-dimensional embossing folder, and then we've also got a regular embossing folder with the matching stencils. So that you can layer up, so you can emboss it, and then you can mask off different areas of the stencil to do your different layers of your purple and also your green in the background. All of that in that one collection, Ben. It is absolutely huge. There you go. That's all of it. World launch. So HSN going to be the first place you're going to be able to pick it up. It's live on the website now.
Yep, it is.
It will be featured in Adam's Hour at 9 p.m. on Tuesday. The HSN's got the world launch. It's not going to be launched anywhere else in the world until the 21st of November. I'm going to be in doing a 2-hour show with it. So you can order yours now. Craigie, you might even get it before the show on Tuesday. But certainly, if you order it on Tuesday, you'll absolutely have it for when I do the 2-hour special show on the 21st.
Just it's me and you doing that, so that'll be
first.
So much love. A lot of you chatting about the petal powder as well. Never seen the petal powder before. I like it, says Cindy. Colours are beautiful in this collection. The wisteria, what a beautiful collection, says Kimberly Trimmer. And Suzette Sue saying the wisteria collection, fabulous. This would go amazingly well with the dragonfly collection to mix and match. It would, wouldn't it? So many elements that you could mix across the two there. Julia saying she can't resist the wisteria because of all of the purple. Of course, you've got to love purple if you love us, haven't you? And wow, says Darlene Baumgartner, the petal powder is a game changer. I've never seen petal powder before, says Diane, who calls it actually petal power. I like that. Petal power, petal powder. OMG, says Sharon, the paper pad is out of this world. Absolutely breathtaking, says Marnie. And Vicky says, I think this is the prettiest Nature's Garden to date. And I absolutely love, says Beth Metzger, Crafter's Companion Vellum. Do you know what? Feeling generous, I'm going to give it away. I'm going to give it away because it's kind of the guy I am. Let's give it away to someone who commented on YouTube saying, ooh, the green is so pretty. Anita Vasquez, congratulations to you, Anita. You have won the collection. How amazing is that? HSN prizes at crafterscompanion.com is where you need to email us, Anita, and we will get that one sent out to you. We are almost done, but we've come full circle. We're back to where we started. And if you weren't here at the top of the show, you will not know about something which is very exciting. The TS, which is happening on Tuesday, is something which I think every crafter, new or old, young or old, needs to get in their lives, because this, Sara, as everyone has been talking about, this template library is an absolute game changer, isn't it?
Do you know, the comments tonight, it's not tonight, it's just afternoon here in the UK. The morning for you guys, wherever you're watching, have been absolutely off the chart. We have never had feedback on a Today's Special quite like this. Now, if you weren't with me at the start of the show, you absolutely need to go back and re-watch the show, right? You need to go back, re-watch the show so that I can do a full presentation for you of exactly what you're getting in the Today's Special. But what I want you to do is I want you to see this little video that we've got of our Debbie using this, and you'll get the idea, okay? It's about elevating your card making to that next level. So it's about being able to have a little look through, see, oh, this is actually one of the order ships she's got here. It's having a little look, seeing all of the designs, you're able to follow the template, do all of your scoring, everything like that, and all of a sudden start and make the most advanced, different styles of cards. I mean, they literally are so advanced. So the actual Today's Special is in 3 parts, okay? So I've lost my little, here it is, right? This is part number 3. Do not forget, it's really important. You've got the template library cards, then you've also got the templates. Now, they are all going to store in this amazing box, right? So you get the box with your first shipment, but then and this is going to be like, it takes around about 13-inch square footprint. Hang on, I haven't gone to the front. Here it is, right? You must have this at the front. And then when this is at the front, this is where your little magnets are at the side, and then it's magnetised so that it will hold on in place, right? So you've got that, and then what happens is, you see these all store in here, and you've got the, can you see these here are going to just pop in the top here so that you can keep this one in place so that you can then, you'll see Benny's got his full one with all of them in, okay? You have a one at the top and a one at the bottom there. But actually what I want to show you is how it works. It's a 2-part system, right? Now, the recipe cards themselves are what I would be looking at for all of the inspiration, right? So you get violet is what's coming in your first shipment, okay? Now, you can see there are 30 different recipe cards and 30 templates in the violet. So we're going from gorgeous gift boxes through things like, I mean, a stepper rocker card. How many of you have aspired to do a stepper rocker card, just wouldn't know where to start, right? You've got the full instructions on there, but better still, you've also got the link to go and watch the video tutorials for each and every one of these, right? Look at this one here, right? Octagon shutter card. Who on earth knows how to do an octagon shutter card or where to start? Watch what we do. It's violet number 03. So we take our templates, we're in the violet section. Now you've only got violet. When you got your first ship, you've only got violet. This only becomes relevant, guys, when we start and build up the auto ships and you've got extra ones, right? And what we do is you've got violet number 1, right? Violet number 2, violet number 3. There's your octagon shutter card. So you just take the template out and then we're ready to go. So you're going to take this, you're going to draw around. Now the outer lines here is what it's going to be all of your base, and it shows you all of these. This is what it shows you, guys. If I look in here, there is my step. So it's going to show you, this is how it's going to look like when you're drawing it. This is what it's going to look like cut out. This is how it's coming together. But actually, a lot of you, I can understand, you were just going to watch Leanne showing you how it all works, okay? So you're going to draw around this, you're going to cut it around. If I show you the education itself, this is how I would be doing it, right? So you can see Debbie, she's having a little flick through, she's looking through all the designs, right? She says, I want to do that one, doing the rocker card, click into the rocker card design, and it will cut you to Leanne in our studio,
So good.
explaining the whole system, and she will take out the template, Debbie will follow doing the template. Now you're going to go around it, you're going to watch and learn at the same time. So whether it's a stepper rocker card, whether you're wanting to do more advanced cards, maybe it's not the cards, it's the boxes you're wanting to do, you'll follow that education as you're working along, right? And then as you're finished,
yes,
you just go back, put it straight back in here. So instead of having all these little templates like stuck around everywhere,
yeah,
you've got this lovely disc-bound system, so they've all got somewhere they can store.
Great design.
And at the moment, it probably feels like, well, it's a little bit irrelevant, can't it, Violet? If you just go for the single ship, you are going to be getting 30 templates and 30 recipes and 30 videos and also the storage. However, if you go for the auto-ship program, every 2 months we release, and it's completely exclusive to HSN, we release the next 15 cards or boxes or whatever it is, right?
Look at the beer card.
You love that one, don't you?
Yeah.
The indigo shipment, so it's indigo that Debbie was working from with that stepper card bit, right? So you're going to take that, it's in February, it's going to show you exactly what you're going to do. There's all of your designs. In fact, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, yeah, all 15 designs there, right? Your blue auto ship is what's coming in April. Now, blue is literally just the way we cross-reference these, okay? Otherwise, you'd be overwhelmed with too many. So there's your blue auto ship coming in April, okay? You've got June's auto ship, which is when we get into the green designs. Every time you're getting another 15, mixture of fantastic different shapes and then some really, really clever stuff, like your K card in this one, for example, in your stepper card, or that, I don't even know what it's called, where you've got the diamond on the corner of the card. Now, yellow, we're building you up. So by the time we get into August next year, we're getting pretty advanced, guys, with some of these cards you can see. By the time we're moving through into October, we start to move into waterfall, pop-up boxes, double stepper cards. You're going to be learning as we're going. And then you move into orange in October. So we're getting really, so now we're starting to think seasonal as well. So things like your cat, brilliant for Halloween cards there as well. Now your final wrap-up one, if you are still in the programme through till December next year, you will then have 120 of the different styles of cards. 120 styles of cards. Now, I do just want to show you, instead of showing you them in the book, I want to show you the cards in real life, right? So these are the cards. Let me just get these folded. I can't remember the fancy name. They're written on the back. Double diamond fan fold, right? So there's your double diamond fan fold. Oh, there's that one that I was just showing you on here, right? Oh, it's upside down. That is your octagon shutter card, right? I mean, how impressive are these cards? Octagon shutter card. What about little handbag card? Gorgeous little handbag card. It's not just the card, it's also all the envelopes to go with it. A little bonus card that comes inside that one, right? How fabulous is this? Where we've got all of the different shapes. This is number 17. It's called a shaped gatefold with a band. You can tell we were running out of names by this point, can't you? This one here is your enclosed stepper card. I think this is super impressive.
Very
clever. It all folds up. Card brilliant, but when you open it up, it actually makes this enfolded stepper card. This is your never-ending card, so it just goes around. And so if you've always wanted to do one of these, you're going to follow the template. You're going to learn how to do all of this.
Really clever.
And the great thing is, everything I'm showing you, this is just what's in auto ship number 1, right?
Wow.
So not auto ship number 1, this is just what's first in your first shipment. So this is if you don't even get into the auto ship program, guys, you are going to learn to make every one of the cards that I'm showing you now, and all of the matching envelopes. You've got all of the envelope templates that go with it as well. Not just cards and envelopes, things like your little gift boxes, your milk carton gift box. This is your little strawberry gift box, which I think is super cute. Your triangular interlocking gift boxes in there as well. All of it, and then look at, what's this one called? It's got a fancy name, Ben. It's got a fancy name. I have a feeling it's number 24. Should we go and have a little look?
24.
Right? So all we do is we go and we just consult number 24. Oh, yes, it's called a zigzag cascade card. Of course it is, right? That is number 24. So all we do is we come in here, we cut along to, now I can tell you the first 20 are your ones that work on your 8.5 by 11 or US letter cardstock. Then we get onto your bigger ones. So this was 24, wasn't it? 23, close stepper, zigzag cascade card. there's all of your template, and all you do when you're ready to do it, it just pulls out, and then you're ready to work on just that template. You're going to draw around it. Now, if you're a little bit like me, you're a visual learner, so you're then going to log on, you're going to watch Leanne's tutorial. So every one of the 30 projects, Leanne is walking you through step by step.
Yes.
It's between 8 and 10 minutes for each one of them. So I wouldn't watch them all in one go, that's a lot, but I would watch the 8 to 10 minute snippet of each one before you, or maybe it's the first time you make each one. After that, chances are when you come to do a zigzag cascade card next time, you'll remember how to do it because you watched Leanne. You're just going to get your recipe card out and you're going to, yes, I remember now. Now, what you'll notice is all of the equipment that we're using as well, we've got all of these available. So a couple of extra things I'd definitely recommend you getting hold of, right? So what we've got here is, we've got one of our, it's a oversized 13 inches, it's a self-healing cutting mat, right?
Okay.
Now that comes in a set along with an inches ruler, which has got your metal edge built into the bottom. And then this brand new cutting knife that we've designed, which has got your cutting knife in here, but it's also got a scoring tool on the other side. So if you want to just do all of your scoring and then all of your cutting, you've got that built into it. So I would say that is an essential kind of add-on cutting tool and craft mat. You will see me using our envelope box if you want to do 3-dimensional envelopes. We've also got the boxer board and the Scoremaster in kind of like a trio. There's the details on the bottom there. All of these are going to be live and on the website in the next few days. And if you're going for the Today Special, you might want to pick up a couple of extra bits like this.
Absolutely, what a show! And of course, if you have missed all of the show, you can watch it in the booklet as well. So even more reasons for you to get the booklet.
Watch the preview show in the booklet.
That's what I'm telling you.
That is brand new. That's the first time we've ever done that. So instead of having to cross-reference this show with the booklet, we've actually embedded this show into it. So as long as you've got that booklet, you are sorted. You can literally walk through the booklet and you can see and you can watch this whole 3-hour preview of absolutely everything if you want.
Yeah, so if you haven't got it, then make sure you get it because it really is now truly your roadmap to the event. There is so much love for that TS. Make sure you are there. Midnight, of course, is when it's going to be launching on Tuesday. And, of course, you can catch Sara right throughout the day as well. All the details for when the shows are going to be are in the booklet again for you, so you can see them all there. You can see loads of inspiration as well as far as all of the goodies that you're going to be buying on the craft day are concerned too. And of course you can see more about this amazing template library in the booklet as well. It's all there. This is what you're going to end up eventually if you decide to sign up for that auto ship. I mean, seriously, a one-stop crafting station there. Please do not miss out on that and enjoy it on Tuesday. It's going to be a fabulous day I know with Sara and the team, and I bet you can't wait to get over there, Sara.
I know, so we're going to be flying out this weekend, so we're all going to be on site from Sunday. What I will say is we will keep you up to date on our social channels. So obviously me, Sara Davies CC on Facebook or Instagram, but then also our Crafters Companion US page. If you keep up to date and in that Fans of Crafters Companion on HSN group, we will document our travel, how we're getting on, setting up behind the scenes, all the gossip, everything you need to know is going to be going down in that Facebook group, guys.
Yeah, so make sure you get signed up. A massive thank you to Sara. It is going to be amazing. We're not finished though, of course, here today at Crafters Companion. If you head back to the Crafters TV page in about an hour's time, Jan and Craig are going to be back with you. They're going to be opening up the craft vault, no less. So make sure you join them for 2 hours of fun, and make sure you join Sara and the team on Tuesday over on HSN. It's going to be an absolutely brilliant day. I'll catch you back on Crafters TV on Monday. But until then, have a brilliant rest of your day. We'll see you all on HSN on Tuesday. Bye for now.